Okie dokie. So, in theory, I'm streaming. In theory. But anyways, hello Joe, Proton. Oh my God, hello back to mining. Mining. Joe enjoys his mining apparently. Galaxite forever. Hello. Why did he turn into Mario? I don't know, man. Mario. I mean, speaking of Nintendo, I I did some Smash. I uh I entered a Smash tournament and got 129th. So turns out I'm bad. I'm bad at the video game. But anyways, I need to post my stream in here. There we go. All right, now I'm gaming. It's gaming hours, boys. It's gaming. Nice. You're so good at Smash. I feel like I didn't do well in the Smash tournament. I did, to be fair, it's a double elimination thing. When I entered the thing, I you know, you win. No, you lose two sets and then you're fucked. You're done for. You're out of the tournament. And the person that I lost to in the first in the winners bracket, the first, thing. The person I lost to was the person who got 17th. So if you think about it, it's basically like I got 18th, you know what I mean? I'm joking, I'm joking. I'm joking mainly because the second person I lost to, so the person I lost to in losers, they lost to the person that came, you know, they won against me and then they immediately lost. So, it is what it is. But I should do better. The annoying thing is that tournament only runs every 2 weeks, twice a month. So it's going to be ages until I actually play another one of them. So realistically, it'd be great to find another tournament that's like tomorrow or something. Because I don't know how Hungry Box does it. Is it like just does America have like a shit ton of tournaments or something? Because I don't know, man. I mean, I guess I haven't looked a lot, to be fair. I haven't looked a lot. I haven't looked around to see if there are many online tournaments. I mean, I know there's a weekly, um, or the closest weekly to me is still like an hour or two away. I can't remember exactly. It's like either an hour or two away. And I don't know, man. I can't. I don't think I can be bothered to go all the way, all the way there every week. I don't think I can. I don't think I do that. Online is just better anyway. But then again, you've also got the lag in that. You've also got the lag of online. So it's like, the annoying thing about lag is that like wins aren't as good because lag, but then losses are more so annoying because I if there wasn't lag there, I would have won. So it's like lag is just painful in both ways. But it is what it is. It's not going to change. Smash isn't going to get less laggy or any other bullshit. So it do be unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But to be fair, I did kind of well. I think it was like 500 entrants and I got 129. So what was it? I lost to the first person and then like won against two people. And then one person that I was supposed to fight, they didn't show up, so they got DQ'd. So, technically I went on a big run in the losers bracket of three whole people. Can't imagine that. But to be fair, for my first tournament, that is pretty decent, I think. I don't know what like the normal thing for people is. Like, do people go and lose both of their games? Like, what's the most common outcome? It's either like 0-2, 1-2, or 2-2. Either way. I think I did well. Slash alright. America has so many tournaments. Yeah, America and Japan have got like shit tons of tournaments. in the European area. There are probably still a decent amount of tournaments, but you know, I'm not about to go to a whole another country to get 0 and 2. I'm not about to go to France to you know, lose 2 games. See, like going to other countries is what you do when you are actually good at the game. But there you go. Hello, Fetcher. Welcome to MFM after a week hiatus, after a week of no mining. In fact, longer because I've been doing Rift, haven't I? It's a shame, really. Rifting took up too much of the mining on this channel. What are you mining for anyway? I'm mining for XP as always. I gotta get as much XP as possible, even though I've not mined for like a week. You know that thing I did, uh, and well, the thing basically I've got a thing that I need to do for uni. So you know, procrastination as always, but basically I need to like not do that. So I don't know, man. But that was like one of the main reasons I haven't streamed for a week is because I was doing that thing of like, oh, I'm gonna definitely do work today, and then I don't. So, you know, for some reason I have a really good, what do you call it? I can not like play skyblock or stream really, really well. But for some reason, YouTube and just like fucking any other game, I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll just play this game for a bit and then I'll do my work. And then I just don't do that. I just don't get my work done. So it do be weird. Like you'd think, like people on the outside always think like, oh, you know, skyblock would be the problem, but no. It's always the weird stuff. You've been talking about this project since I started watching you. I mean, if you're talking about the final year project that I have done, I handed that in ages ago. Um, but no, I did pretty well on that one. I got 70% on it, and it was pretty good. So even though I did like 90% of the work in 2 weeks when I was given like 9 months to do it, it still turned out pretty well, to be fair. You know, 70%. It's pretty good. Actually, I think it was 72. But regardless, it's mining hours. I've got, I think I bit my lip. My fucking, there's a pain in my lip, making me talk weird as well. It's just like you know, I wanna speak, but then my lip's like, nah, it's pain whenever you speak now. You're just gonna have pain. Lol, am I and Fetcher the only ones here? Probably. At the start, so far, you never know who may turn up. Maybe Elon Musk himself will grace himself with his own presence. What the fuck am I saying? Maybe Elon Musk will turn up. Elon Musk and Mr. Beast at the exact same time. Fuck it, Jeff Bezos as well. You'll have the whole squad, the whole billionaire boys. You'll have them turn up and then give me like money, and then you know, uh, and then I can like stream more often. That would be great. Okay, I pull up. Hell yeah, fetch. Okay, I pull up. Up out of here. Everyone streams. I know. It'd be great if like that's exactly what you want. The thing is, he doesn't do it anymore. Mr. Beast doesn't go into random people's streams and give them money. He's moved on to bigger and better things. He's going on to billionaire yachts now. He's going on to buy billionaire yachts and I don't know. I do wonder, like, because he's obviously scaling up all the time, right? And he just wants to make good videos, is essentially what he's trying to do. He's trying to make videos where 100 million or 200 million people will watch them. So I think the days of donating to Twitch streams is probably, you know, is probably a little bit too niche for the 100 million, 200 million person audience he has. Hello, Tempest. Did you know if Elon spent all his money on hypixel skyblock cookies, he would have at least 2 cookies? That is very true. That is very, very true. I feel like Elon could buy a very large amount of skyblock cookies if he really so desired. he could fund a lot of hypixel skyblock updates with his money. Although, to be fair, he do be borrowing a lot against his Tesla stock, apparently, from what I've heard. So maybe he's not as wealthy as we may think. But anyways, but for real though, it's true. True. X6 replied to Christi. Oh wait, shit, fuck. I just completely remembered. So you know how Rift is a thing, and that talismans from the Rift are a thing. You know, you can go into the Rift and you can get talismans, and you know that's a thing. That's the thing that you can do. Well, the admins just, you know, deleted all of the talismans that people got from the Rift if you were online at the time. And I'm online permanently because I've got fucking AFKing to do with my minions. So obviously your boy was online when the game update happened that wiped all of our talismans, and, you know, your boy's talismans are gone because the admins, you know, can't do their fucking job. Okay, I'm joking. Or am I joking? Can I... Is it justified? I know a lot of people are like, oh, but the admins work so hard. And I know they do. But, like, you could also just not fucking wipe my talismans, you know? That is also a nice thing. And, you know, now that you have wiped my talismans, it'd be also real nice if you could give them back to me. It would be very, very nice if I could have my talismans back. Because I'm not doing the dance again. I'm not doing the parkour again. You can go fuck yourself. Nah, fuck that shit. I did that once to get the talisman. I got the talisman. And now you taking my talisman? You bastards, man. Bastards, a lot of them. But yeah, I'm holding out hope that they will restore everyone's talismans who got wiped. I say that with no hope, to be fair. I've got no copium left that will actually happen. But I still do hope that I haven't just immediately given up. Alval's definitely of the opinion of just do it again, bozo. Take the L, please. Just do the thing again. But no, the thing is, I don't need the talismans that badly anyway. It's like, it's fucking talismans. What do I need them for? Like, magical power? What the fuck do I need that for? Stats that I don't need? Exactly. I don't need them. I don't need them, man. I lost 1 billion in Shen's auction bug. Oh wait, yeah, people bought, or not bought, but people, like the first Shen's auction for Rift, apparently that fucked itself. Apparently that died a bit. So that was unfortunate for the people who bid on that. I still have a few 100,000 motes, I think. I don't know how many motes I have, but I'm hoping that eventually a lot of people will get, oh shit, the stuff they want from eventually Shen's auctions will be really, really cheap. And then I can buy the stuff and or not have to grind as much. But I don't remember how much stuff or how many motes I have in the Rift. It could be anywhere from 100 to 300,000 motes, I think. I think that's like my Rift amount. You need 5 mil motes just to enter for the Rift prison. Yeah, nah, fuck that shit. I'm gonna wait until like the end of time. Well, more so, I'm just gonna be waiting until I actually need those accessories. I mean, it is unfortunate because it would help me with Blaze ever so slightly. I don't exactly know how much crit damage I'd actually gain from it. But it would be at least a little bit, you know? It would help a little bit with me doing Blaze Slayer. Like, you know, it wouldn't hinder. It would help. But it is what it is. I had trillions, I would buy all the cookies and sell it on the bazaar to crash the... Oh, if... Wait, if you saying if you had trillions, you would buy cookies and crash the economy? Honestly. Based. If you have real-life money, why don't you use that money to financially benefit myself and hypixel skyblock? Why don't you, if you have money, why don't you buy me gems? No, it's not, sorry, not buy me gems. Buy yourself gems. Treat yourself. Buy cookies. And then crash the cookie economy. And then you can help everyone, including me. I would very much so appreciate really cheap cookies. Not that cookies are especially expensive at the moment. Like, cookies are... I mean, they did really rise in price one time, and they just haven't come down to what they used to be. Very unfortunate, but you know, they're not too bad right now. They're not like 10 mil or whatever the fuck they were at one point. They're still rather expensive comparatively to what they were at one point, but you know, it is what it is. You have 210,000 motes. You need, yeah, yeah. I need Rift Prism so I don't need to use Grand Bottles anymore. Yeah, that would. I think Rift Prism would be really nice if there was more stuff to do in the Rift, which I think they might actually do. They might actually add more stuff to the Rift, because I think they might have said that somewhere. Maybe. So, maybe Rift is worth doing in case they ever add anything new to the Rift, or maybe they put something interesting on Shen's auction and it gives you the fucking, I don't know, the God tier cannon 9,000 or something. You never know. Oh yeah, there's also the mountain thing that they haven't done yet. That is actually a good reason to be rift gameplaying. I have to go in like 5 minutes to eat, see Galaxite forever. I don't know if I caught you in time before you ate, or before you left to eat, whatever. But see ya. Elon would have about 187 billion cookies. Well, I mean, you know, his so-called net worth is like the net worth that you get when you Google his net worth and Elon, not Elon, Jeff Bezos. It's the value of their. It's interesting because it's like less and more than what it actually would be. Well, not less, certainly not less, but like the value of their percentages of shares that they have in a certain company. Like if they sold all of that, then obviously they wouldn't get like Elon. If you sold all of his shares, would not get like 200 something billion. You would get probably a good few hundred billion, maybe. You'd probably get like I do wonder, would he even get 100 bill? Probably. I mean, you never know. But you know, it's off the value of the shares at that time. And if you sell shares of like stuff in the bazaar, you sell something, the price goes down if you sell a lot of it, especially if you have that much of it. So it's kind of like me owning, I don't know, fucking a shit ton of recoms. If I own too many recoms, then I would crash the price of them. But you know, it depends on what the value of the stock in particular is, whether people would want to buy it. Anyway, whatever. Um, it's meant to be 1.3 Q in my last comment, I believe. Eh? What do you mean? You'd have 1.3 trillion coins. Jesus, man. That is a lot of coins, though. 1.3 trillion. I feel like Elon should, but personally, I think Elon should buy gems in the hypixel store. You know what would also be quite nice? If I had a code like the other YouTubers. Although I'm not a YouTuber, really. You know, I'm still technically not a YouTuber because I don't have YouTube rank. I can't say I'm not a YouTuber if I have YouTube rank on Hypixel, can I? So like, if I get 30k, then technically I am a YouTuber. Even if I don't like upload anymore, that'd be funny. Imagine, imagine I get like YouTube rank and then I don't know, I get #1 mining XP and leave, and then you know, I'm still technically a YouTuber on Hypixel. Ah shit! Please don't blow up any mithril. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But you get what I mean. It'd be funny. There's no way there's only going to be Vamp level 5. Eh? Oh yeah, true. There's only 5 levels of Vampire Slayer. I don't know why, but I always think like, hey, what if they had higher levels of the regular Slayers as well? What if like regular Slayer levels went up to 13 or some bullshit like that? I don't know. I say 13 because of like Clash of Clans or something, like Town Hall 13. Although aren't they on like Town Hall 20 or whatever the fuck? I don't know. I don't play Clash of Clans, but for some reason the level system was making me think of that. Or maybe in Clash Royale how you can get levels of the thing. I don't know. Anyway. Do you think I can get level 360 soon? I don't know what level you are, but you know, depends on how much money you want to throw at it, Fetcher. Because that's the thing I have as like a thing. If I need levels for anything, like say if they put a level requirement on any item that I need, imagine they have an item that gives you like 10 mining wisdom, and it requires level 300 for whatever reason, and your boy's only level 268. What is he gonna do? He's gonna miss out on 10 mining wisdom. Well, no, I'm going to buy all that shit with money. But yeah, that's essentially yeah, that's kind of like my plan for levels. If I ever need them, I just buy them. You don't have any more levels that you can buy. Well, what level? Where can you even get skyblock XP if you can't buy it? It's, you know, how am I supposed to get skyblock XP if I can't buy it? Come on, hypixel. You know, if I can't buy it, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do to get these levels? What are you talking about? Nakash, when are you going to advertise CS gambling sites and make a bunch of money? I mean, I don't think I'm in the position to really advertise anything, to be fair. I don't think my channel's really sending anyone anywhere, to be fair. But if I was to advertise CS gambling, bruh, who here is going to be gambling on CS:GO? Schult. Schult has been gambling on CS:GO. Let's just say I've already got the bag, boys. I've got not CS:GO. I've got Schult in it. The CS gambling sites have given me the money. This is obviously a lie, but even still. Do you... I read that one. Only like two more. Oh wait, shit, yeah, I forgot to go on Fetcher's thing to see how many levels he needs or whatever. You're on 344, so you need 16 levels. I am... I don't know how would you even get levels? What do you need to do? If you need to do dungeons, then that's unfortunate, and you know, I feel, you know, a deep sorrow for your mental state after you know, are forced to being, oh, brain, Jesus Christ, being forced to play dungeons, isn't it, Chief? I would, uh, I would pray for your mental, man. If you had to play dungeons, it would be a crime. To be fair, it is a crime against humanity. Imagine being forced to play dungeons. To be fair, have to play dungeons. Oh, Val, you can't force someone to play dungeons, man. You can't be doing that. It's a crime. It's a war crime, really. Hypixel out here committing various atrocities by poor players, forcing these poor players to play dungeons. How dare they? You lost 15 bucks on CS roll. Damn. I bet you have 38k hours in CS:GO. I I got CS:GO mainly because like it's a I made I got it because it was a popular game, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll get CS:GO, and then I never played it because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't play FPS games. I don't really care to learn how to play FPS games. I don't give a shit. But I got it. I got CS:GO for no reason. 3 levels from Blaze, then mainly dungeons. I see, I see. You could do bestiary. That is true. You could you could come here and kill all the Yogs like Esso did. So you could do what Esso did and get #1 Yog bestiary by just, you know, being in... I mean, you know, I'm not... Where is it? I'm not third in Yogs for no reason. I've been in the mines, getting that Yog bestiary, getting that 1 skyblock XP. Can't imagine that. They need to add Catacombs XP for gems. Wait, do you mean getting Catacombs XP for mining gems? Oh, that would be sick, actually. Imagine like you could progress in dungeons from mining. It's like all the... I mean, you can... I don't know. But like all the people who want to skip mining, um, or I don't know. I can't think of what I'm trying to do the comparison of like Dungeons players not liking mining, so they request features that make mining easier. So we have the same thing, but for Dungeons. Essentially, was what I was getting at, but you get what I mean. Anyway, no, you meant hypixel store gems. Ah, Catacombs XP for gems. You can buy Catacombs XP. I'd pay for max Cata. I feel like the way that they would list the ability to pay for Catacombs XP would probably be it'd probably be like a shit ton of money to get max Cata from that. I did what all Skyblock players dream of doing. You quit. I see, USAC. What are you doing now then, USAC? Now that you've quit, what are you what are you doing? What are you doing though? Yeah, what are you gamering? I did some Civ 6 earlier today as well. That was part of my procrastination of not doing what I should be doing, i.e. uni work. But what was I saying? Yeah, I've been I got like the DLC for it that I was playing with the boys. So I'm not gonna lie, the what do you call it? You were saying that's not a good. I don't think going from Skyblock addiction to alcoholism was a good trade in addiction. I don't think. I don't, I don't think. I feel like you've downgraded the addiction there. I, I don't know, man. You were like, please no, please no, please tell me it's not so. Please tell me it's not true. It is what it is. Ah, God. Oh no. Maybe you need to get back into Skyblock, man. Maybe that will fix it. At least you can have friends while being an alcoholic. Friends in Alcoholics Anonymous, maybe. I mean, is that much better than friends in I don't know. I mean, alcohol is cheaper. What do you mean? What do you mean alcohol is cheaper? Skyblock costs you no money, man. I guess it does cost you your time. Maybe alcoholism is less time inefficient. We're not going to go on to the benefits and the downsides of drinking alcohol compared to playing Hypixel Skyblock. Especially when you can do both. Why not? ¿Por qué no los dos? You know? We can maybe I should do a drunk stream. I feel like if I did a drunk stream it would probably not go well. Um Drunk mining, maybe. Perhaps. We need to make a mining cult dungeon perm. I don't know who in mining cult would be interested in doing dungeons though. I mean Arval, I don't know if does Arval do dungeons? Is he like me? Hell yeah, man, he like me for real. He like me for okay, he's a little bit higher than me for real. But he a bit like me for real. Please do but add cat spinning cam. Maybe not. Breaking Bad. So alcohol equals cheap. Good idea. I'm a drink while playing Skyblock now. I'm a skycaholic. Jesus. Skyblock and alcohol combined together. You can see if what if you know what is the way to beat addiction is to just collect all of them. You know, you just start doing cigs. You got fucking, you know, you get your meth in there. You got your alcohol. You've got your fucking just everything, man. Just if you do all of them at once, then technically you're not doing only one of them. Maybe that's the way. Maybe that is. I might do some dungeons after 10 billion XP. That is, yeah, I don't know. If I get 10 bill XP, what the fuck do I do after 10 bill XP? Do we have like an end goal for this, Arval? What do we do? What kind of XP we getting anyway? I don't even know anymore. I do like a bit of mining XP though. I haven't mined in a week. That's the thing. Like, I feel a lot of recent. I mean, I say a lot of recent time. It's been like this for probably a while now. But the main thing I've been trying to do is get it to the point of where everything is is going at least somewhat alright, if you know what I mean. Like, oh, if uni is going alright, then I can then like you know I don't have to like spend time fixing what's going wrong in uni. So if everything on that track is going right, then in theory I'd have free time to do then other shit instead of like, using all the time to fix the thing that I'm panicking fixing. But anyway, um, boy on AOTS, best Polish skyblock guild we would do every week, drunk night talk with like 10 people in VC. That does sound pretty cool, to be fair though. To be fair though. Just get all the boys together. The whole guild. The whole squad. Gaming. Playing some Minecraft and... Anyway. Uni is downtime. Uni is downtime, but it is the downtime that we all deserve. But anyways, 10 billion and then only fiestas and diamonds. I feel like I want to do a little bit of what Implode and stuff. I don't care for dungeons at all. I'd do a bit of I'm not gonna lie. I feel like me and Implode probably have maybe not the same goal. Like, I'm probably not gonna do exactly what Implode's doing, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I like mining. I think I'm gonna be doing mostly what Implode's doing in terms of post main grind gaming. So like, I do want to get a billion gold collection after XP. I want to get a lot of money from gem mining. Actually doing Dillo would be an interesting one. A little bit of obsidian here and there, maybe. Maybe a bit of cobblestone. Fucking, I don't know, what else is there in mining? Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna do exactly what Implode's doing. That's pretty much what my profile is just mining. Mining related activities. Please join the X6 Kudra perm. I'm not particularly a Kudra gamer. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I have the facilities for that. What you're looking at here, this is my weapon. This is my best weapon that I have, that I own. To be fair, I could probably afford a Terminator, but that's just about it, to be fair. I think a Terminator would probably take all I have. I guess I could sell some bits, though, to be fair. I could sell some bits. I did rank up a while ago. But I got a large amount of bits available from that, so there was a good bit of money from that. Fast before they nuked Dilla. I have no worries that the admins are gonna nerf Dilla in the next year or two, to be honest. Like, how long has it been when people have been saying, like, ah, yeah, they're going to be nerfing Dillo soon. This week, in fact, today, maybe. They're going to be nerfing Dillo, I'm sure. Today will be the day that they actually do it. We have 8 members and usually only 3 are online. It would be a bit of a carry moment, Fetcher. I don't really have the facilities for Kudra-ing. Although I do want to, I basically want to do exactly what do you call it? I want to do what Implodent had. I want to get me where the bloody hell is it? Here it is. I want to get Kudra tier 3 or the 3rd Kudra collection, so I can get the rare Kudra pet, and then I can tier boost it to epic, and then probably never do Kudra ever again. But that would essentially be the plan. Didn't you have 15 billion? I've never had 15 billion, what? I've had 5 billion for a while. I've had 5 billion coins there, sitting there, gaming. But I haven't had 15 billion. Unless you're talking about some other thing that I had 15 billion in, but I don't think I've had a number that high for anything. Wait, are they nerfing Dillo? Real sub-18 runs. They're nerfing Dillo tomorrow. They said that yesterday, and I have full faith that they're gonna do that. It's tomorrow plus, in fact. Tomorrow plus infinity. Makash, can you share some powder? If I had the facilities for that big man, if I had the ability to just give anyone powder, um, I feel like it would be kind of funny if we gave it all to one person. Like, what if we just gave all of the mithril powder in mining cult to one person? Like, it'd be if it was Arval, like I'd give all my overflow to one person. Like, if we gave all the mithril powder to Arval, he could have billions, man. Okay, maybe not billions, but he could have like probably a billion mithril powder. Okay, maybe I'm being a little bit uh OTT with how much powder there actually is. I feel like I'm being a little bit, what's the word? Optimistic is, I think, what I'm after. I'm being a little bit optimistic in how much, or how many people have overflow mithril powder, or a lot of overflow mithril powder. Because in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, there's probably a few people in mining cult with like 50 million overflow mithril powder, right? Surely. I mean, we've got at least like PogChamp and Fetcher, right? Yeah, he's got a good amount, and Fetcher, I think, has a decent amount as well, right? You see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm thinking like, oh, Fetcher would probably have like 50 million or so, and then he has like 26. Me, of course. How about me, though? Why don't we give all the mithril powder to me, then? I just have a billion mithril powder. Feels like you've had 5 billion for the past year. I probably have had 5 billion coins for the past year. I just have it sitting there for interest, giving me a million every 30 hours. It is quite nice. We have 1.7 billion total mithril powder. That is pretty nice. But then we're talking about overflow. If we were giving it to one person, I don't think anyone would be wanting to sacrifice their max powder. So it'd all just have to be overflow. And that would probably take a good chunk out of that 1.7 billion, but you'd still probably be able to get a billion out of it then. Makash, do you use your ult for more interest? I feel like that might be boosting. That might be boosting. I haven't added it to my co-op. Because I'm not gonna lie, dealing with other accounts, I feel like it's very, very scary if you're like it's a very grey area. Like having an alt account in general is fine. Having an alt account AFK on your island like it is right now, my alt is on my island. That's all fine. That's all great. But the stuff that you can get your alt to do for you is where it's like, there's some grey area there. Like what can you have your alt just give your main account all its stuff that it ever gets? Is that a little bit, not good? Is that a bit cheatering? Is that is weird. It's all up to the admin's discretion as well. You never know what will be considered absolutely fine and what will be considered just not good, and you will get immediately deleted for. You don't know. You don't know. So I'm just gonna have him on my island. That's all I'm gonna do, really. He's just gonna be sitting there in the AFK pool. Yeah. If it's in a co-op, you can do whatever. That is true. Maybe. I don't know. I don't. That's the thing. I don't know. What can I just have? Can I just max my co-op out with a bunch of alts and just have them make a bunch of interest for me? I feel like the admins wouldn't like that. It's just. I mean, they're all on your co-op. It's weird. I don't know. The admins haven't had rules for that. They haven't said. I mean, they've had rules against boosting. Like, you can't use other profiles to boost a main profile, but other accounts, I don't know. You can have 5 alts leveling full G drags every derpy cycle. Yeah, that's a very big money making one there. That is a very, very big money making one. Imagine having a shit ton of alts with the amount of mining XP I've saved in my minions. It's a shit ton. Actually, should I? I don't think my alt can actually. Yeah, I don't think my alt can escape. I was like, I should go on my alt and see how much ice I have in my minions. It's about like 2 and a bit stacks of enchanted packed ice. It's like 2 stacks and 16 or something. It depends on the minion as well. There's some. It's weird like that. How some minions will have like 2 stacks and 10, for example. I don't think there is any minions on my island like that anymore. But for example, there'd be like a minion with 2 stacks and 10, and then there'll be a minion with like 2 stacks and 30. It's a bit of a weird range. I don't think it's that drastic, but you know, you get what I mean. There's a big range between the minions sometimes. RNG in that. Please, the RNG gods, bless me with vast amounts of ice generation. My arms hurt so much, you can. Eh? Why are your arms hurting, Fetch? What have you been doing with your arms, man? What you been doing, man? Might have broken because you left the IS when the minion had no ice in range. I mean, my ult is on the island at the moment, so should be fine. My ice minions have been quite good. Although I don't like that the price of hypercatalysts has gone up a lot. Although then again, I can't complain too much. Because I have been selling a few hypercatalysts with my bits and that. But it's really annoying because, like, to make them, of course, you need to actually get them. You need to actually get people. Like, you could instant buy. You can definitely instant buy. But also, it's a lot better to just buy order. But not enough people insta sell to my buy order. How dare they? But when you get kicked, that is true. That is true. If it's like nighttime and obviously I'm not conscious and I get kicked, there's nothing I can do. But right now, when my ult is on my island, I can see it just existing there on my laptop. We all good. We gaming. But unfortunately at night, it's yeah. It's always a nice time when you wake up and you're still there on your island. It's really great. But then those times when you wake up and it's like, oh, you've been kicked. There was a game update. It's like, ah, fuck. How many hours did I lose of how much downtime have my minions had? Makash, I have the same interest from bank as you, but I have only 60 million coins. Hold on, you say you have 1 million coins of bank interest every 30 hours. With 60 mil? Bruh. That's a bruh moment. At Arval, why didn't you make your ult RVV ult? Truing. Very true. Why wasn't it R vault? The vault. The R vault. I guess it would have to be R vault. You know what? What about R vault? Here, there you go. It's like I mean, the thing is that loses the ult. Yeah, whatever. Makash went 100 billion mining overflow. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. I feel like 100 billion XP overflow will come when there's a new mining XP method that makes 20... I was about to say 20 million XP an hour, but even then, hold on. How about, like, when 100 million XP an hour is possible? Maybe then. 1,000 hours? That's not too bad, right? Macult? Oh my god. Oh no, not the Macult. Not the Macult. Macult. Yeah. Say hi. Hello, Duck Dude Games. At least 60 million per J. Per J. Per Joe. 60 million per hour. That would be a lot of XP. I do wonder how fast we could level a few G-Drags with that. Although then again, speaking about G-Drags, it's been a long time having that golden dragon. I need to. That's the thing, when you don't play for a while, that's when it's like, ah shit. That G-Drag that I've been leveling recently, it's just not gonna get leveled, is it? Just never gonna get leveled. It's a shame. No to the duckies. I will say hi to the duckies. Ducks are nice animals, you know. They are very nice. Can you gift me MVP plus it by any chance? No, man. I haven't got the facilities for that. But yeah, no free money here. Do a giveaway with your G-Drag bounty I can enter. If you want to buy my G-Drag fetcher, if you want to buy my level 200 G-Drag, I would very much so appreciate it. You know, skipping AH taxes and that. I can't be bothered to get a middleman, to be honest. I think I am just going to hit the tax. I'm going to take the hit from taxes. I'm actually just, I can't be bothered. Blood's got 8 viewers. Hell yeah. What rank you have? What rank I have? I've got MVP plus, I think. You really use Minecraft for this. Minecraft for what? What do you mean? Minecraft for playing on hypixel. I mean, unfortunately, I can't play hypixel on fucking, I don't know. You know, I just boot up fucking, whatchamacallit? I just boot up KSP and play hypixel on KSP. Play something sweaty. How about you play something not sweaty? Huh? How about you do something that is not Bed Wars or fucking Sky Wars or whatever it is? No way Makash pays taxes. I don't pay taxes. What the fuck the government need my money for? I would pay taxes. Okay, HMRC, please. Please, don't come for me, HMRC. I think I have paid taxes. I mean, technically you pay taxes all the time in the UK because VAT, whenever you buy something, VAT, well that, you know, VAT applies to you pay your taxes technically. You pay you pay that 20% tax on whatever that thing that you bought with VAT is. Although income tax, you know, you actually need to you actually need to have income for income tax. You need to actually have money. You need to make money for that shit. Well, you need to meet a certain threshold as well. Anyway, um, oh my god, bro, roasted me the hell. Look, man, try skyblock. It'll be a good time. It'll be a very good time. Although then again, I say that I wouldn't do like Sky Wars or Bed Wars in turn. As much as you probably wouldn't be bothered for doing this, I can't be bothered to do Sky Wars or Bed Wars or whatever it is. PC specs? RTX 2080 and 9900K. In Germany, we call it. Yeah, I don't know if I want to try and pronounce that one. I mean, I could. I could try. I could be trying that. Makash is getting hot. I am dying from heat, to be fair. In the game and in real life. I'm joking. Not in real life. I've got the window open this time. Don't worry, all the neighbors can hear all the various obscenities that you guys are witnessing. But let's see if I can pronounce that German word then. Mewurztür. Maybe. Maybe. Meher. Mewurztür. I don't know. I mean, there was no attempt for an accent on that one, but yeah, I don't know. I've got no chance of getting that one. In Sweden, it's moms. Petra's definitely been watching, whatchamacallit? Fucking, why can't I think of his name? Fearless. He's been watching Fearless's stream. It's funny. I do find it funny what Fearless is, you know, changed the moat's name to. Fearless has been collecting a large amount of oily men, apparently. A large amount. A vast amount. Hey mate, can you not be fucking... Bruh, can you not be spamming my chat with whatever that emoji is? I can give you an easier word. Man's gonna put fucking, I don't know, some swear word in. Also, W, it's pronounced V in German. I see. Tempest says SMH. Okay. Sugurasaki, why? Why have you done that, man? The fuck is, the fuck is that word, man? Also, Fetcher, now why are you spamming? How dares you? How dares you? It's gonna give Fetcher mod, actually. Use mod in Implodence chat. Do you want mod, Fetcher? Actually, I don't know whether Fetcher deserves mod. He's been putting those emojis in chat and that. Feel like I shouldn't. Okay, now my entire... God damn it. Now there's other people putting those emojis in chat. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. This is a real German word. It literally means something. It just means something. That's all it means. I'm sorry. It's fine. No more spam, though. If you spam, you die. Immediate death. Upon spam in chat. Just immediate death. Hello, Michael Jones. Welcome. Welcome to mining. I haven't pet swapped this stream. I should really start doing that. I haven't mined in a good bit. I'm out of practice on the pet swapping. I feel like I've even... yeah, if I even... There we go, that's what I was trying to say. I feel like if I even try to pet swap, I'll probably just immediately fuck it up. Need to actually manage the heat. Beef labeling surveillance duties transfer law. It's an actual law in Germany. Beef labeling surveillance duties. That does sound very German, to be fair. Very German. You know, with the whole bureaucracy and stuff. Hehe. Classic political joke. We do be political in that. Fuck it. We're going on the BBC. What have they been saying recently? Oh yeah, France has been having a tizzy recently. They've been having a little bit of a hissy fit. Boss took 49.7 seconds to kill. Is that a vampire? Is that a vampire kill fetcher? Is he potentially doing Le Vampires? Well, then what else should we do after our favorite painter? Oh god. Not the painter, man. Not the painter. We've got to be the political correct ones. Indeed. Hey, Proton. Proton. Why are you putting a knife emoji against religion emojis? I don't know, man. I don't know about that one, Chief. Message retracted. He's gone. He's been sentenced to the Shadow Realm. The religion's got him, boys. They got him. He's been deleted. He's been yeeted. I actually, to be fair, another thing I've been thinking about is Rift has a little bit rinsed me in money, because I mean, not only from from buying talismans and recombobulators for talismans on the Rift, for the Rift, whatever, you know what I mean. I mean, yeah, that is pretty much it. But regardless, Rift has been a little bit expensive, you know. It's taken like a few hundred million. And you'd think you'd be getting money from the Rift, from all the rifting that you've been doing. But no. Rift gave me fuck all. Even the Vampire Slayer that I did was barely any... It was like a few tens of millions in returns, maybe. Just actually not good. What us, you max mining XP per hour. The max amount of mining XP in theory, I don't fucking know. I don't know what, like, the max in theory I could get, or what I usually get. I don't know. It's roughly around 6 mil an hour, I think. If I was doing well, it'd be 6 mil an hour. Although usually during streams I don't particularly mine well. Which is something I can definitely, and probably should definitely change, but, you know. Um, Regardless, it should be around 6 mil an hour. And then during streams, it's probably about 3, but it is what it is, man. You can only do your best. What is some advice to grind for the resources for 555 drill? You talking about on Iron Man, where you need to actually craft the thing? See, why doesn't any of you actually show that? If I search up 655, no. If I search up titanium drill, maybe? I guess it shows then. So for a 555, you need all this shit. And if you're talking about Iron Man, I don't play Iron Man. What the fuck is that flag on? See, this is the fucking annoyance of having the window open. You get all the fucking nature coming in. Anyways, to get that, you need plasma. So you're going to need to kill some ghosts. You need to get some iron, some diamonds, some titanium, and then, you know, some more mithril and titanium, and then gold and diamonds. And yeah, that's long for the Iron Mans. You need lots of different stuff. Seems like you need to do a lot of mining. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not Iron Man, so I don't know what you need. Not in particular. You get 5.2 million now without silverfish. I see, I see. I'm sorry to hear that, Sugarasaki. Although then again, you've put a smiley emoji. Maybe it was a good breakup? I don't know, man. Sorry to hear, good to hear. Not entirely sure with that chat message. The 655 is so much easier to get, what the fuck? I mean, it does require the 555, so you're gonna have to get the stuff for it anyway, but yeah. That does not sound good, Sugarasaki. I hope you're doing better, man. 355. So that's mithril, titanium. That is just long. That is very long. I'm so annoyed about the fucking talismans, man. That used to be full, I think. Best advice is quit Iron Man and play normal. Eh, you know, whatever you enjoy doing. If you like Iron Man, Iron Man is what you should do. However, normal profiles are also quite nice. There's a lot of nice things that you get with normal profiles. Trying to rebalance my life at the moment. Started playing Skyblock again, not sure. But not sure at the lengths of before. Oh, not sure what doing at the lengths of before. I mean, you know, pretty much, as I always say with recommending anything, really, it's ultimately do what you want to do. Which I guess sometimes when I say that, then it comes to the point of like, well, you know, the point of the question is to weigh up the options of what you have to choose from, and then, you know, find the one that you actually, you know, it's to find the thing that you actually want to do, as opposed to already knowing what you wanted to do. In which case, anyway, you get what I mean, man. Actually, no, you don't probably. Ah, fuck, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But ultimately, do what you want. That is my best advice. Think playing skyblock is better. I think, yeah, out of those two options, I think skyblock is the better one. I would definitely say skyblock is the better one. Oh God. But anyways. Imagine I just join in on the lobby hello. Oh God. I mean, like, after 2 years of... Is that RuneScape? RS. Uh, yeah, that does suck, man. That does suck. But, I don't know. What can you do about it, really? What got you into mining? It was a long time ago. When Skyblock was a thing around in 2019, and I don't know if it was 2019 specifically when I decided this, but at some point when I was playing Skyblock, I was like, what do I want to do in Skyblock? You know, what am I wanting to do? And a lot of people at the time were doing like the main thing people were doing at the time was getting superior, I believe. So, you know, getting a good armor set and then getting a Midas sword. So I think I had Frozen Blaze at the time, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But, you know, that was like the thing I wanted to do. The thing I wanted to get. So, I actually don't remember what the timelines were of Frozen Blaze versus like the whole mining thing. But essentially at one point I was like, you know what, fuck it. I want to just do really good in mining. Or like be well known for mining. So I was like, yeah, Cobblegen then. I want to get mining 50. So I went into the Cobblegen and got mining 50. And then after mining 50, we're skipping a large amount of time here, of course. Like getting mining 50 was a very long time that Tempest was there for. But yeah, after mining 50, uh, I think I took like a week off of Skyblock, and then like and then I just came back to it because I was like, I didn't have anything else I wanted to do really, so I was like, I'll come back. And then I can't remember what I did, to be honest. I don't remember whether Dungeons released at that point. I think Dungeons might have released at that point. I did Dungeons when it came out. Um, Although I didn't really like it that much when it came out even then. Even when I was doing it, I was like, this is not what I would have hoped for with Dungeons. But it was like the new thing, so I was doing it at the time. Um, at some point I did Endstone, because that was the best XP method for mining. I wasn't. I don't remember if I don't remember when I decided I was like, I should try and get #1 mining or something. I can't remember when I decided that. But yeah, that was a thing I decided at one point. But I did a lot of endstone mining, and yeah, I did a lot of that. So I got like a shit ton of mining XP overflow before before Dwarven Mines came out. And then when Dwarven Mines came out, I was like, okay, well, I know what I'm doing now. I'm basically just mining a shit ton. And then I did that, I think. Um, I don't know. I just like mining in hypixel skyblock, really. That's like the main thing, I think. And then he never came out. When was the last time you tried playing dungeons? Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean. Like, do you mean the last time I entered a dungeon? Because I probably would have entered a dungeon for any random thing, like, oh, I need to enter a dungeon for bingo, or I entered a dungeon for, I don't know, some random thing I needed to enter a dungeon for. But if you mean like last time I played dungeons to level dungeons, it has been years. It's been at least 2 or 3 years since I actually played dungeons properly in that way, where you like actually play to level it and that. To play to play dungeons properly. It's definitely been years. It's funny how they nerfed Endstone but won't nerf Crystal Hollow's Mithril. Yeah, that was an interesting. They nerfed Cole in general. Like Cole gave 1 point. He gave two. He gave double XP for both of his events, like his normal double XP and the mining fiesta that gave double XP. But then they changed it to 1.5 because apparently double XP was too much. Okay. Okay, apparently double XP is too much XP. I see how it is. You know, they should bring it back up to 2 times XP. What do you guys think? I mean, it wouldn't be 2 times XP anymore, of course. It would be wisdom. Maybe they should increase the wisdom rates that Cole gives. What do you guys think? I don't think Cole is good enough, you know. I feel like they need to buff Cole. They need to elect him more often. I mean, then again, it'd be nicer if he just was in the elections. Like, if he was in the elections with his perks, I think he'd be elected more often. But it is what it is again. It's funny how they nerfed the other one. But yeah, if Cole was there, you know, if Cole was actually there, I would have voted for him. Although realistically, I'm very glad that Cole is not here, to be honest, because I actually need to do some uni work. Although I have been procrastinating again, I need to actually not do that and actually do some uni work. Hello, Sir Dell. Welcome. Welcome to the mining. Makash, give me 30k so I can level 50, so I can get level 15 on Clash Royale. Why are you playing Clash Royale, man? It's a dead game, still. I'm joking. But, 30k what then? You want 30k coins? Eh? Would be nice, would be nice, but I'm already 300 million overflow. I see. I mean, coal gives you lots of things. Coal is a really good mare for mining. Like, it's not like farm. It's not like what's his name? Jake Finnegan. I was about to say Jacob. He's not like Finnegan, where for farming he's not really that good actually. But like coal is really good for mining. He's really nice. So I'm glad that he's the way he is. Finnegan, my God. But yeah, he gives you like what was it? Coal gives you shit tons of XP. He makes your mining minions work faster, which is realistically his only bad perk. Because his other perks, mining XP, goated. And then, you know, the other thing, the Fiesta, where you get double drops for things. And, you know, a little bit more XP as well. It's really nice. I do like it. Can you tell me how you would have reacted? I mean, like she told me she found another one and told me that I was the worst. She said I was way too kind? Eh? Too kind. It's odd. I understand my life. Am I supposed to be rude? Seems a bit odd of her to say like, "Oh, you were too kind, and therefore you're." Right. I don't know the relationship, man, so I can't really say. But that is an odd one to end it on. You're too kind. But no, I have to go. I don't play, I just watched a ton of videos on the new update. 30k coins. You want 30 grand of money? My God. What was it? Ton of videos on the new update. So apparently they... Hold on, you're telling me they've released an update for Clash Royale? What update have they... Level 15 will kill Clash Royale, that's funny. Clash Royale update. What did they do? What did they add? I need those elite wild cards, man. What did they add? Clash Royale X Supercell. What do you mean Clash Royale X Supercell? Like it's a collaboration. Supercell fucking made the thing. What do you mean Supercell? What are you putting X in there for? It's not a collab if you're both of the things. You're both of the things on the side. What do you mean? What did they add though? They released level 15 and card evolutions. What the fuck is a card evolution? I'm trying to find. I'm rate limited on Twitter, so I can't actually see on their Twitter. That's a thing that Elon did as well, actually. Like Elon rate limited people on Twitter. Apparently, apparently if you browse a little too much on Twitter, then you can't actually go on the website. Fine, Elon, I guess I won't go on Twitter. Fine. I guess I guess I'll just not go on Twitter then. Fair enough. It's quite easy for me because I don't really use Twitter all that much, which is funny because I got rate limited, even though, I think it'd be well funny if I got if there was a rate limit for YouTube, I'd be fucked. I'd be so fucked if there was an actual rate limit for YouTube. Like I had one Twitter tab open, and that was enough to get me rate limited. I have so many YouTube tabs open. I have three Twitch tabs open. Uh, Hold on. I have a tab group with 14 YouTube tabs, another tab group with probably around about 10 YouTube tabs in that one. I got two pinned ones for music, and I've got one open for music and one for hold on. One for Il Manga. And then that is just my regular, that's just my regular browser window. When I stream, I open two more like instances of Chrome. And then, I split screen Twitch on the left and YouTube on the right. And so technically I've got two more YouTube tabs open with another Twitch tab open. Well, I say two more because I went on there to search Clash Royale, and I still can't find any information on the update. It's time to evolve. Card evolution launch trailer. Fuck it, we ball. I probably shouldn't go on the trailer though. It probably wouldn't have any information on the trailer itself. It'd just be like, oh yeah, they do this now. New evolution. Okay. What the evolution be? Have they actually added that many new cards? What happened to healthy Mango? Look, man. Maybe ill Mango is just ill because he's down with the sickness, as in he's just that cool that he's fucking, he's sick, man. Anyway, hello Tomu Bell. Welcome to mining. But also, why was your brother pissed off at Twitter not allowing him to be on Twitter? Is he much of a Twitter individual? Is he a Twitter person? Is is he one of those? You know how people call? I mean, Redditor does sound like someone who uses Reddit. Who the fuck? What do you call someone who uses Twitter? A Twitter or a twit, a twat, a Twitter user. I don't know. But oh, he's a football Twitter merchant who constantly refreshes transfer rumors. I see. A loser, fair enough. A Twitterer. I think the better word is just twat. Like twit. No, twat. There we go. Tweeter. I don't know about that one, Chief. feel like I feel like twat is the better one, you know, because it's an insult, but we can just co-op it into calling anyone who uses Twitter. I can't really say that because I technically do use Twitter. I don't use it a lot, but I technically do. Um, so can I really be insulting the people who use Twitter for reasons other than what I use Twitter for? No, I guess I can't. Can't bully the Twitter people. Makash is technically a twat then. How dare you, you bastard. And call a twat. By Schult, live on stream. Or as the Americans say, twat. I heard that and I can't, man. I mean, the Americans fucking say shit weird all the time. Like what they call fucking Nissan. Like, or no, maybe not Nissan. What is it? Uh, hold on. There's a good Jeremy Clarkson bit on this. Jaguar, Mitsubishi, fucking, shit. What other car thingies are there? Oh yeah, opinions on France. It's the French, isn't it? Disgusting, really. Uh, we're a bit too close to them, aren't we? Like, imagine, it'd be great to get like another country's length away from them. It'd be a lot better. Anyway, anyway, jokes aside, um, they do be rioting, right? Like they're rioting now. They do be riot police throw tear gas in Marseille amid more unrest. Unlucky, unlucky. That is a French moment. They, the French, okay, we can bully the French all we want, but to be fair, they do know how to riot. Well, they do know, protest is the better word, They do know how to protest. France had their George Floyd moment. Yeah, a lot of rioting going on. Saw some interesting videos of just. I saw a car being driven into a supermarket. Not the greatest look for a bunch of protests. A little bit of a riot, but it is what it is. I only use Twitter for one thing. What do you use Twitter for, Fetcher? Hello there, gamer. Hello, Cooper. How are things? It's just France being France. It is a France moment, to be fair. Casual France. They do that. They really do that sometimes. They really do. France be doing that. Fetch would be like, I can't use. I can only use. No. Words, please. I swear to God. Fetcher be like, I only use Twitter for one thing, and then he says, I can't say. All right, Fetcher, what have you been using Twitter for, right? Have you been using Twitter for the thing that people use Reddit for? That they don't say that they use Reddit for, but they do. And what have you been using Twitter for then? Fetcher. We just interrogate Fetcher. What you what you been doing on the Twitter, man? What you been doing? But yeah. Okay. Okay, sure. I wasn't gonna call him out that like that. Jesus. Jesus, man. My guy went straight for the Jesus. Jesus, man. I mean, I guess Fetcher has to defend himself now. What has he been going on Twitter? He must have been going on to Twitter for other reasons. I mean, I'll tell you the main reason I go on Twitter is for uh okay, it's for Um, yeah, it's hypixel skyblock update news. That's what it is. I go on Twitter for that. You know that one account that posts like the hypixel skyblock updates? Yeah, that's yeah, that's what I go on Twitter for. Anyway, hasn't denied it, Elboza. Elboza. Liboza. Short just says no. Nothing to defend. Short and I watch it together. Damn. Fetcher decided kamikaze was the best option. We both go down together. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I can't be bothered to do the whole catalyst thing. What do you get? I should do like a vote or something. How the fuck, how do I sell my bits nowadays? Because realistically, if I want the best bits to coin ratio, what was it? Converting catalysts into hypercatalysts and selling them on the bazaar is what I should be doing. But I'm lazy, and no one's, Actually, hold on a second. I'm lazy. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait a sec. Hold on a second. I'm lazy. Hold on. I just fucking remembered. I'm lazy. Hold on a sec. Why did I buy one? I didn't mean to buy one. There we go. You can use /bits to look at what is best. That is usually what I do. But usually, well, I say usually. At this moment in time, converting catalysts into hypercatalysts is definitely the best way of selling bits at the moment. Have you finished Rift yet? I have, for the most part. It depends on how much Rift, or how much finishing you mean, really. How much finishing are we talking here? Because I've got all of the time charms. I had all of the talismans before they wiped them all. I say all of the talismans, probably didn't have one or two of them. I didn't have the Rift Prism, and I had pretty much most of the talismans. But yeah, I've pretty much finished the Rift, yeah. The real Makash, indeed, Zeus is the farmer. Indeed. Welcome. Welcome to mining-related activities. And yeah, I missed the talismans. I'm pissed, man. They had to just fucking wipe my talismans. Fucking bastards, man. You bastards. In theory, they're gonna give them back to us. In theory. Although, Arval's like, just get them again, man. You gotta just do the dance again. You gotta do the fucking parkour. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing either of them. I did them once. I suffered once, and I'm not doing it again. I refuse. I refuse until I really need the talismans for something. I was working when that wipe happened, so I didn't lose my talismans. Yeah, I... That's like the one downside of AFKing. If there's a wipe where if you're online during the wipe happening, then you get wiped. Then you get wiped, of course. And that is that's one of the downsides of AFKing, is that you're on all the time. And yeah, unfortunate, really. Unfortunate. When snake mining, I'd do it with Implodent. Like, if he wants someone to stun the snakes for him, I'd be down. But outside of that, I'm not doing snakes. Just nah. It's a pain in the ass, really. Also, I don't really need it. But then again, if you're doing it with someone else, for example, it is kind of good. Like, if you're doing it with someone else, it's kind of just a lot better. Implodent actually did give me a really good bit of advice, though. You don't actually have to aim the stunny thing at the head of the snake. You can just aim it at anywhere on the snake. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought you had to aim at the head. So, That's kind of nice. I wish I knew that a lot earlier, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Um, Schultz says, after I watched Zootopia, I swore I'd never look at an animated animal again. Or as the Americans say, Zootropolis. I see, I see. Now, I watched that movie. I remember watching that movie. And when I saw the main character, I don't know why, but I immediately just thought, ah shit, the internet's gonna do what I think it is, isn't it? And yeah, I that was a yeah, of course. But anyway, um what was I saying? Uh yeah, that was a disappointing thing to regardless, the movie was good though. The movie was good. But what was I saying? I tried and minimized my playtime because it's already so high. Yeah. Uh my playtime is mad. That's what AFKing does for you. It just gives you really, really large amounts of hours of playtime. A very, very large amount of hours. Um, Frick the dance. Yeah, the dance can go fuck itself. Although I don't, if I was redoing it again, I feel like I'd probably be able to do the dance better. But the parkour is probably what I'd suffer with the most. AFK copium. What do you mean? I have quite literally been AFK for about a week. About a week ago, actually played. Oh, AFK is in the hours. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yes, a lot of those hours are AFK, but then again, a lot of those hours also aren't AFK. I will tell you, I will concede that a lot of those hours are also not AFK. You actually have more playtime than me. That's crazy, but you probably have a lot more AFK hours. I have like 10k hours, but no more than like 1k is AFK. I'd say a good few thousand of mine is AFK. Especially as of recent, like I've got a large amount of AFK hours, especially because I don't remember what it was or when it was, sorry, but like a few months ago, I started doing the overnight AFK sessions, which is quite good for my minions, but does rack on the hours a lot. Holt says his favorite part was the sanctuary. I see. I actually don't remember a lot about the movie. I just completely. It was a long time ago, to be fair. I don't remember exactly when I saw it, but it was quite a while ago. It probably was when it came out, of course, because you know that's when you would have seen it. Although then again, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was like a while after it came out. I don't know. Makash thoughts on Google scamming advertisers. I saw something about Google hosting ads that didn't meet their own ad guidelines, which I thought was kind of funny. Um, but yeah, also I don't really, I don't really watch ads. Ad blocker is a nice thing. And even when Twitch tries to get me to watch ads, there's this nice thing called a different Twitch stream. Hehe. I can just go onto a different Twitch stream. You just have two Twitch tabs open with two streams you want to watch, and then easy. It's an easy dub. No ads for me, bitches. Let's go. Oh god, no, Fetcher, please, god, no. Nice Sneeko. I mean, Sneeko's a different thing, isn't he? He's like, he's a different thing. I remember Shakira was in it. A fantastic Mr. Fox clone is in it, and a bunny. Yeah. I remember, yeah, I do remember the Shakira bit. You watch Amaranth on Kick.com. Did they actually give her the deal? I can't remember that. Did they give her the deal of, or was that like a, because they're signing a whole bunch of different streamers, and I'm seeing like all the deals and that. I can't remember who actually got signed or who was like, oh yeah, uh, Kick has paid 69 million for Greg to go on Kick or something. Like who's actually got signed? versus the disinformation on the internet. Oh my god, not the disinformation. Seems like everyone is over here, so I'm gonna shift to here. Oh yes, most people are on YouTube. Pretty much everyone's on YouTube. I feel like I neglect Twitch, to be fair. Maybe this is the reason why I have no viewers on Twitch. I just only look at YouTube chat. I mean, I barely even mind, man. I just read YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. Am I even mining, or is this just chatting? Should I even be in the Minecraft category on Twitch? Because I'm not gonna lie. I may just be a just chatting streamer. Maybe I am just chatting. Maybe that's what I watch on Twitch, is just chatting. Anyway, YouTube better than Twitch? I mean, for my streams at least, there's everyone on YouTube. And I think that is that is the thing that makes or breaks the stream, is the people in the stream, you know? The stream wouldn't be it without you lot in chat. You're the you're the real MVPs of the stream. But for real though, actually, without the people in the stream, without the people in the stream, it wouldn't be the same. Fetch a nice skyblock level YouTuber than Twitch. Makash the Kick for 100 mil a year. I'd go to Kick, or I'd stream on Kick. Like, if the thing is with Kick as well, they were signing non-exclusive deals. If they just want me to add Kick to my restream thing, if they want me to click the button to add Kick there, I'm not gonna lie, they don't need to pay me all too much. I'd definitely. Actually, then again, in theory, they already technically could pay me. Uh, Have they released that thing where you get paid for your hours? Is that already a thing? Because I remember that. Um, uh, they said they were going to do that. They made an announcement saying, "Oh yes, you will get paid for your hours on Kick." Have they done that yet? Can I get paid for streaming there with no one there? It's not a thing yet. Damn. I feel like that's a bit too good to be true. Like, surely you can't just pay someone with not that many people watching anywhere close to a good amount of money, surely. Because in theory, just should not work. 5.9 million motes just to bid on Rift Prism. Yeah, it's quite expensive. It's an expensive thing. Very spenny. Very expensive. You guys should buy this. Actually, I'm not going to put them up for 300k. If you want to get some money, you can buy those things for 300k. Buy catalysts, combine them together, and make money in theory. Like, you should, in theory, be able to make money off of that. Rift Prism is 5 bill. I want it so bad. Jeez. I feel like that's not worth it. Like, the price to enter Rift is not that big. What is it? Only 200k per entry. I've... It's not that bad. It's not that bad to pay the 200k. I think it's just a contract for some people. I mean, I'm pretty sure they were putting it for people who, for everyone on Twitch, because it was something like, no matter how many, or no matter what your viewership is, you will get paid or whatever. I think that's what they were talking about. You can buy grants from the NPC for half of the bazaar price. Yeah, that is probably a good bit of money that I should be getting. What is Implodent doing? What is he cooking? I remember he was saying stuff in chat, and I was thinking like, what is he saying though? He's probably still doing Living Metal Hearts. He is number one. That is pretty cool. So when Mining Cult got one for 1.7 billion, Refraction got one for 1.5. Jeez. Rift Prism is 1.6 billion if you can find a seller. Jeez. Oh, you are from mining cult? I am indeed. I am a mining cult individual. Actually, speaking of mining cult related activities, what's coal weight top looking like? It's looking like it hasn't changed all too much. I thought it hadn't really. Refraction is a YouTuber, so it makes sense. If you need the magical power, it's a talisman, so you're going to get it, but, you know. I feel like you can skip it until you need to buy it for magical power. Okay, I do anime now. See you later. See you, Cooper. Have a good time watching anime. You got one for 1.3 bill. You bought one, Schultz? But why that? It's expensive. A very expensive talisman. How much money do you have? You loaded... Do you have vast amounts of money, Schultz? You just look for a seller after the next gens. DT mates Kudra scuffed because he falls asleep mid-run. Funny. Oh, you're trying to gaslight Zeus's. You don't have one. Ah, I see. Thames is like, I hate how expensive it is. I think it will decrease in price over time. As more and more people will get it, the cheaper it will become. In theory. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. You never know. Maybe they calculated it to increase with inflation as time goes on. Like, the more people that get it, the lower, in theory, the lower it should be in price because there'll be less people competing for it. But then maybe the inflation rises just enough to where the new people have to spend that amount of money to then buy that item. You never know. How the fuck is 1.6 billion nothing? I mean, to be fair, I could buy a good few items that are worth 1.6 billion. But one talisman is not something I want to spend 1.6 billion on, though. Especially a talisman that doesn't really do anything for me. Like, maybe if I was going into the Rift a lot, then maybe. And it would probably be a financial good thing for me to buy the talisman, but I don't think so. Especially at 1.6 billion. I don't think I'd enter the Rift that many times. Even then, I get a good amount of hours. No, I get a good amount of time in the Rift. You know, having maxed out the update, you get around like 30 minutes in the hardest areas, and then 50 minutes in the beginning areas. Like, you know, you don't really need much more time. Plus, your average Scarlet player who has a life can't afford it for ages. I see, I see. I mean, it's sort of the thing of like, with Rift, is you need to enter it a lot at the beginning. But then once you've done most of the things in the Rift, you don't really need to enter it anymore. So it's a bit of an annoyance there. Like, you might as well pay the money to enter in the beginning while you're still doing it. And then maybe later on when you don't need to do as much, then you know, then you start only using the free ones, maybe. But then again, that's more so for people who, you know, it's a big thing to spend 200k, right? It's more for that. What's your playtime? My playtime is big. Instead of hours, past like 10,000 hours, maybe it should just say big. Your playtime is big. It is very big. Every 10,000 hours, it just adds another very. Imagine Death Streaks with like very, 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 very big playtime. Just, you know, hundreds of thousands of hours. The Rift Prism isn't for the fee entry. It's because it's a talisman. That is true. If it didn't do anything, it'd probably be a similar price. You've given in to capitalism. What have you done, Schultz? Although then again, you know, capitalism can work in your favor. If you have a lot of a certain item, then capitalism is particularly good, particularly nice. I think me and Deathstreaks have similar playtime from what I've heard. Yeah, I think Deathstreaks doesn't have like, I mean, he has ridiculous playtime, but like not like the top playtime, because you don't need top playtime to be the top player, you know. Makash, if you lived in China, what would your social credit be? Um, It'd probably be minus 1 trillion, because it'd be a fugitive in Taiwan or something. Because, you know, Taiwan is a country. That is a thing that Taiwan is. So, acknowledging that would probably would probably not do well. Not very Bing chilling. Not very Bing chilling indeed. I would, I would not have very high social credit. Oh, snappers, he said it. Oh, shit, man. Oh, no. Minus 10 social credit. No, we can't be exposing the Chinese government. No. No. Hold on. Oh, yeah, Tiananmen Square. That's the other. What's the other? Let's start listing out all the things that they don't like to. How can I speed run the worst social credit? We gotta, like, what we gotta do? We gotta fucking, we gotta say that Taiwan exists. Tiananmen Square was a thing that happened. 18, I say 18, 1989, was it? I don't know, fucking, whatever. I wasn't there when it happened. Maybe it didn't exist. There we go. I'm getting the social credit back up, boys. I'm getting that social credit back up. Maybe it didn't happen. Nothing happened at that time. What tank? What are you talking about? I never, never seen a tank. Xi Jinping wants your location. Indeed. Your location. It is of great importance. And yes, people have already spent 2 billion on the artifact of control at some points. Yeah. I want to get the artifact of control. But the thing is, it wouldn't, like, what I wanted, or, I'd want to get the artifact of control when I had 200 election votes, or max election votes, which I'm pretty sure is 200. Because then, double it to then 400, and imagine that. Imagine having that much sway in the elections. Why? Hold on. If I can buy more votes, which is technically a thing I can do, in fact, I can pay real life money for more votes in each skyblock election. Not that many more votes, but it's it's not double it, it's plus 10. It is quite literally double, my guy. It is quite literally double. I can't spell. It is quite literally double. If it was 10 votes, it would be 1 billion, because all it would have is the rarity. Although then again, maybe the actual thing doesn't influence its price all that much, but even still, doubling your votes is quite nice. Hello, Dark. Anyway, BRB Scarlet players of Walden should never be finance people/accountants. I disagree, Tempest. I have gained vast amounts of financial knowledge from hypixel skyblock. I mean, not really. I already knew all the financial knowledge before I entered hypixel skyblock, but I mean, I guess I understood, or I understand a little bit more about the bazaar, which apparently, according to 30 Virus, is the stock market. Me bazaar flipping. I'm I'm actually a day trader, real life. Truing. Factual and truing. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. I'm joking about 30 as well. 30 is not saying that bazaar makes you a day trader. you could beat my 37k in like an hour. I just do it during downtime from snakes. What is he talking about? What the fuck? Number one horse Zuka shot. Bruh. WBop is saying blasphemous things in bridge chat. Now mining goat trust. 3.4 million is so bad. 3 what, huh? It was 3.96 2 hours ago. I don't even know what he's saying at that point. Bazaar only opens at 9:30 a.m. and closes at 4 p.m. Bruh. Oh, I bought some of your hypers, that's funny. Please buy more. Please. Please buy my hypers. I'm here to sell my bits, please. I need people to buy my bits, man. I need the money. I need the money. I mean, Makash, I don't think your boss will love it if you spend 20k on 1 barrel of oil for your company. Eh? When have I become an oil barrel all of a sudden? An oil barrel all of a sudden. I'm now an oil barrel, in fact. A barrel of oil. Okay, I ordered that one. Buying a talisman is not like buying a barrel of oil for 20k. You have no idea what you're talking about if you think that's how it works. Truing. Hello, Thomas. Yes, I'm fucking around. I still find it saying it's 1.6 billion for a talisman. Have there been more expensive talisman? Actually, yeah, the artifact of control is 2 billion, isn't it? Is that the most expensive talisman? Is the artifact of control? I think it is. What's up? Nothing much, Thomas. Just gaming epically. Hello, no FPS 24. Just bought enough to fuel my minions for a day. Nice. Very, very nice. I do want to sell all of my bits, but the problem is the hypercatalyst market is not that big. It's not big enough to sell all my bits in a timely manner. Artifact of Control was the most expensive at 2.6 billion, I think. I see. Artifact of Control is 1 billion, not 2 billion. Ah. Since Rift, or since apparently Rift is only 1.6 bill. I see. Just wait for foraging update. 5 billion, a 5 billion artifact? Oh god. I don't think the foraging update will cause that much inflation. I feel like it won't. You do flip? I don't really flip. I just sell my bits. I'm just selling my bits from hypercatalyst upgrades. It's just there's not enough people buying hypercatalysts, unfortunately. The nice thing about it though is that like I can create my own market for it since I need hypercatalysts myself. So if no one buys them, it's not the end of the world because I can just use them myself. So it is kind of nice in that way. But I think it's nice at the moment to sell them because they are quite a little bit more expensive than they usually are. So it's always good to use them when they're cheap and then sell them when they're expensive. 92 million mithril powder, indeed. 92 million overflow mithril powder as well. You just did the stock market badly, bruh. Since Rift, that one. Miner, hello, PogChamp. Exactly, infinite duration fuel over non-infinite kek. Well, the thing is with hypercatalysts is that they're very, very nice, Tempest. Although, sure, your fuel may be infinite, but does your fuel quadruple your minions' output? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I don't think your fuel makes your minions give you. Well, I mean, it depends on the price of ice when I do end up selling it. I can't say how much money I'll get until I actually, get the ice. Although then again, that is not a good price for ice. Fucking hell. Oh no. I'm I'm gonna get shafted, boys. I'm spending 16 million coins a day on hypercatalysts, and ice at this price is not gonna cover it. That's not gonna cover it. Oh God, I need inflation. I need inflation to help me with that one. You ordered something on Amazon oh at 30 past midnight, maybe? And it arrived at the same day. Nice. How the fuck does Amazon make money? I don't think it does. Although it probably does. Amazon Web Services, apparently, I think, is a very good profit driver for them. I don't know how much profit Amazon makes, but I think they make profit. Although there are some companies that don't make profit, they just try and get as many users as possible. Kick, Kick, maybe. Well, any startup really. Like, in the beginning, they just want users, and then after they get users, then they monetize. Reddit. Anyway, what pet do you sell? At the moment, it is golden dragons. I'm leveling golden dragons from XP shares. Like, actually, if you want to increase the rate of inflation quickly, I suggest Googling Sonic inflation. That is true, Schalt. I should probably Google Sonic inflation. That does sound like a particularly fast way of increasing inflation. Maybe Sonic inflation is the thing that I should Google. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna Google it right now. Fuck the Clash Royale update. Never really cared about that at all. So, what was it? Sonic in. Wait, why is there a song? Why is it a song called by Garrett Goo? Oh God. You know, I'm not gonna press enter to find out, but oh dear. What Silverfish Pet does? What do you mean? I mean, the Silverfish Pet increases the amount of mining XP you get. That is what Silverfish does. I've been pinged on Discord. Oh, right. Fetch has pinged me. You bastard. There we go. Hey, Minicloon, why did the Mirrorverse Talisman and Rift transferable talismans get wiped? Question mark. Minicloon says, accident. Yeah, I saw that. I'm hoping that Minicloon is going to be, a nice individual. And Schalt, why did you DM me that? But yeah, I'm hoping that Minicloon is going to be a nice individual and personally hand me my talismans back. Please. I pinged you like 2 hours ago. Yeah, I know. I saw that ping. I was like, I need to respond to that. You aren't getting those talismans back, by the way. I fucking hope I do. Those fucking admins better give me my goddamn talismans, but I'm not doing those fucking. I'm not doing the dance again. I'm not doing the parkour again. Those particular activities can go fuck themselves. That was shite. That was horrible. And you know what? Maybe I would do them. Maybe I'd do them if they made them slightly less of a pain in the ass. Because I'm not doing that shit again. That shit can genuinely go fuck itself. Like, fucking hell, man. Hell no. I'm not doing that until I actually need talismans for anything. Or, either they make it easier or they give me my talismans back. And Bluetooth, I had a Bluetooth ring as well, but of course that got wiped. So, at some point I gotta buy that again. Maybe I'll buy one from Implodent at like a really nice price. You never know. Because obviously he's getting a lot of them. Although speaking of living metal hearts, I obviously got the living metal hearts for my drill. But what I really need is living metal hearts for my second drill. Oh wait, never mind, I already got them. For my third drill. And my future third divans drill. That's what I need more Polar Void books for. So hopefully, Implodent's gonna give me some Polar Void books or other living metal heart related things. Could you craft me some backpack? I can give you the money, by the way. I don't have the leather collection. I'm sorry, man. I can't really leave this lobby. I'm locked into a lobby once I get into it, so unfortunately I can't really do that for you, man. The dance part is shit. They just need to remove it. The parkour, just use a waypoint. Even with the waypoint, it's just fucking. Just fucking. It is just fucking. It is fucking and I fucking and I. It is fucking. I just can't be fucked. It's fucking and I can't be fucked. But yeah, I just don't like it. Those talismans are easy to get back. No, they are not. What do you mean? What do you mean the fucking dance is easy? No. I got it first try with Colway ordered. Well, no. It's a pain in the ass, and I'm not doing it again. But I think the main thing is like it would take a little bit of time, and I really should be using that time to procrastinate on my uni work, you know? Because procrastinating on my uni work is a very important activity that I need to be doing. You know, I need to procrastinate a lot on my uni work. Because if I don't procrastinate, you know, how can I get my uni work done if I don't procrastinate on it? Of course. Everything else is easy. That is true. Like I'd be completely fine with doing the puzzle thingy again, because the puzzle thingy is piss easy. I can do that very, very easy. The dance is a pain in the ass, especially with my ping and the fact that it's just weird and fucky. Um, what was the platforms just aren't good either. You weren't standing on that block. I know. It's so annoying. Like I'd be jumping and it's like, oh, you weren't airborne. I'm like, bitch, I was. It's annoying as fuck, man. Like, you know what they could do? Oh, you did those that you got the dance talisman before. Why don't we just allow you to claim the dance talisman again? You've already done the dance talisman. You've already done the full dance. Just allow me to claim it again. Allow me to claim it, please. Please, man, surely. Please. Like, if I could just claim it again, that would be nice. But no, like, they don't even need to hand me back the talismans. If I could just claim it again. Uh, fucking. Uh, it's the punch that's kind of hard. I think it was just the fact that, like, you get so far into it that if you mess up the punch, it's just a. The main annoying thing as well is that you have to do it all the way from the start every time that you fuck up. All the way from the start. It's just long, man. It's just so long. I'm not messing them up. The game just refuses to register it. Yeah, it's just a pain. It's a fucking pain, man. I swear the sneak and jump one just never works for me. Yeah, the sneak and jump one. I mean, it's the jump ones in general. Like the jump ones, like sometimes it's like, oh, you weren't airborne. When I fucking was, man. I fucking was airborne, you bastard. It's just annoying. Anyways, you're actually very late game. I am impressed. Thank you, man. It will take me 3 years to get on your level. It probably wouldn't if you're talking about anything other than the XP that I've gotten. If you're talking about the XP, then yeah, it would take a while. Although then again, it would not take years. It would probably take a good few days at least. At least I'm hoping a few days. Maybe a few months. I feel like it'd be a few months if you start from zero. People make jokes about the amount of time I spend on a PC, but it's all in jest, really. Damn. We have the deeper messages from the poem. The punch is the only one that is kind of hard to time. All the others are easy to time with the beat. Yeah, that's the thing as well, is the punch, like, not only is the jumping annoying with ping, whether the server decides that you were in the air or not, based on what it's feeling that day. The punch has an even tighter window. So whether you punch at the right time, and the annoying thing about the punch as well is like, oh, it'd be fine to do the punch if I got to that stage enough to where I could get the muscle memory down to time the punch at the right time. But no, if you can't get to that stage enough, you're just getting fucked at every time that you get to that stage until you get the timing down for the punch. So it's just a pain in the ass, man. Try sending Minikun a DM on Discord with what I sent you, he'll give it back. I I don't know, man. I don't know about DMing an admin going like, "Hey, can I have my talismans back, please? Can I have my can I have my talismans back?" He's just gonna be like, "No, Elbozo, just wait until we give them back to everyone." You whiny cunt. He's just gonna be like, he's quite literally going to be like that. Quite literally. Although then again, to be fair though, I haven't tried. I haven't asked nicely. If I say it with a please, maybe if I slap in the please there, maybe he'll be like, you know what? I appreciate your pleas and thank yous, so I'm going to give you the talismans back. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe maybe if I just DM, hold on. Also, there should be a mining clune, to be honest. There should be a mining clune. Anyways, message mini clune. Can I have my rift talismans back, please? I don't think I can message mini clune, but if I could, I still wouldn't message him because it'd just be weird. Um, you have to do them on the beat. Send. Uh, nah, man. Heck. Not gonna lie, I might just try it tomorrow. I pray the ping gods that the ping will be good. Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta get lucky with the ping as well. I guess my ping is kind of consistent at least at the moment. I have to powder grind on Iron Man for like 30 hours. Oof. That is a pain. Although, how much? I mean, you have said that you have to powder grind for 30 hours. But how much powder is that really? Yeah, how much powder do you have to get? Imagine he just responds with 30 hours worth of powder. That'd be goated, to be fair. I can only open the hole like every time consistently. Then it only took me like 5 or 6 attempts to get the punch right to get the talisman. Yeah, I think maybe when you get like the punch down, then it's fine. Then you're good. But I don't know. I just don't think personally. I think I shouldn't just have to do the dance again when I've already done the dance, and I should just get my talisman back. That was wrongly taken from me. Maybe duping is just all the time. Like all the people that dupe, maybe it's just in retaliation for all the times that their stuff got wiped. Maybe that's just what it is. Maybe it's just like taking the, you know, taking the stuff back into their own hands. You never know. Going to 4 mil so I can do most methods. Sounds good. Hype Makash AFK again. See a Tempest. Too many people lost their talismans. They won't be able to give them back to the people who lost them. They should be able to. They should. They did say that they were working on a way of fixing it as well. So unless they just leave us on red, unless they just air us until the end of time, after having said, yeah, we'll sort that one out for you. Yeah, we'll give you your talismans back. Don't worry. And then they just don't. Unless that happens, which it probably will, and it is probably going to happen. Um, I'm not gonna go and do that thing again until I actually need the talismans for anything. Back to mining? Indeed, I am back to mining. From doing too much rifting, really. Too much rifting. Way too much rifting, in fact. I did a whole 2 streams on the Rift update. It's just too much, really. It's way too much rifting. Been pinged again twice by Schulp. It was a while ago. And I very much so regret opening that DM. Maybe I should have just not opened that DM instead of leaving it. I left it for a bit. I saw the ping. I was like, oh, I should look at the ping. But then I opened it. Worst mistake. Cue the image of Peter Griffin running away from a I almost said helicopter. Running away from a plane. Quite literally. Worst mistake. Vampire level 9 when? Whenever they release Vampire level 9. I want to see a Vampire level 9. Maybe it will get me my talismans back. Maybe at Vampire level 9 you get your fucking talismans back. Oh dear. Have I been DM'd by Schult again? Oh no, I've been DM'd by Tempest. Pyrocynical Cruelty Squad. Is that something I want to watch? I don't know. Implodent has muted Christian for 10 minutes. Damn, no bridge. Implodent really just said no bridge. I hate how it's now 999995 max slayers. The 5 looks so bad. Hold on, what does it look like? So yeah, we do have 99... I mean, for me, it's 9989. I should really get that to 9. I really should. That's the thing I really should do. I should do more Blaze Slayer. Rift Hyperion when? You know what they... Fucking... You know what? You get all of the Mirrorverse talismans back when you hit Vampire Slayer level 9. There isn't any rewards for level 6, 7, 8. There's just rewards for 9, and it's all the talismans that you would have gotten from the Mirrorverse. That's the, I think that's the best way they can resolve the issue, you know? They don't want people, getting their talismans back from being wiped, because, you know, they may give it to the one guy who, you know, the 1 or 2 guys that did that cheatering. The unforgivable cheatering that they did. They may give it back to those 1 or 2 people. As opposed to, like, you know, the entire server that they fucking wiped. They may give it back to those 2 people. Like the talismans. Oh no. Okay, I can be a little bit less salty, to be fair. I can be a little bit less salty. I can huff a little bit less copium, maybe. You should PV me. What's your IGN? I'll PV you. I'll see what's in your inventory. Okay, now I've just been Amogused by Schult. God damn it. Amogus meme. IGN is Zeus's. Alright. Zeus's, what do you want me to see on your profile? Damn, the mages don't like you very much. You're not in good standing with the mages. He has 2 bill. Guild skyblock hustlers. Very good. The slayers. He does have 99999 slayers. And I'm assuming 5. So he does have max slayers. Very, very nice. I was about to say, it's not surprising that Sven is the lowest slayer. But no, it is the Blaze Slayer. You should do a little bit more blazes so that your Sven Slayer is your lowest Slayer. I like how they've upped, what is it? They've upped the amount of mining. Why did I say mining XP? Yeah, you do get mining XP whenever you kill wolves, right? Yeah, that's exactly how you do Sven Slayer. You get all the mining XP from killing the wolves, and then you spawn the wolf boss, which gives you mining XP, of course. Anyway, they've upped the amount of combat XP that you get from wolves, so in theory it's actually not too bad to do Wolf Slayer. In theory. The thing is, though, you get no reward for level 9. Like, you get skyblock XP, but, like, I don't really care. Like, for zombie, you get 50% regen. That's pretty good, you know. There's not much for spider, if I remember correctly, but spider's really, really easy, so it makes sense. Like, it was really fucking easy. Or it was really quick when I was doing it at the time, so I was like, ah, fucking might as well. Maybe that's what they want for Sven Slayer, but... Okay, maybe I should try it again and see if it... Maybe Sven Slayer is really, really quick now. Maybe. Maybe Sven Slayer is just really quick. You never know. Maybe it's just that. Racism bad unless France. Wait, hold on, Schultz. What are you saying? What are you saying, Schultz? You're saying that France can do a racism and then it's fine. I don't know about that one, Chief. Racist marks towards implosion. Oh god. G toggling. I can't believe it. Implodent G toggled because of racism. This is so sad. I hate Blaze too. I want to do more Blaze Slayer, really. I need to do more Blaze Slayer. I need to do more of it. Aatrox needs to come around when I'm, when I don't have stuff to do. Although then again, when I don't have stuff to do, I'd rather be doing mining, to be fair. But then again, if there was an Aatrox, I wouldn't mind. I'd maybe do a bit of Blaze Slayering. There are two things in this game I hate, which is Blaze Slayer and dungeons. I agree with you on the dungeons bit. Dungeons is not great, but Blaze Slayer is kind of nice. At the end of stream, you should try a tier 4. A tier 4 Blaze. I mean, I could do a tier 4 Blaze at the end of stream, but why? It's only one tier 4. It's not like I'm going to drop a Wilson's or anything, is it? And even if I did, it would only be... It'd only really be like an hour of mining. Not even. Not even an hour of doing this. One of those money-making methods, which isn't really a money-making method, it's an XP method that gives you a little bit of money on the side. I was mining in the cobble gen a little bit ago, and I make more money in the cobble gen than I do doing this. I get more money in the goddamn cobble gen. If I wanted money, I could get more in the cobble gen. I could go in the fucking cobble gen and get... That's a bro moment. When your mining money-making method is worse than going in a cobble gen, it really says something. It says a lot, in fact. So you know how dedicated I am to XP, you know? Although I did do a little bit of cobble. I got like 50k more enchanted cobblestone. I don't know why. Like, cobble's not doing great in terms of prices at the moment. I really wish I sold it when it was at like 2k. 2k would have been a good price to sell at, but unfortunately those times are beyond us. In before they add in another thing that requires enchanted cobblestone, but I doubt they will for a very long time. I mean, you never know. Maybe in the foraging update they'll have something that requires enchanted cobblestone. Maybe the first axe will require, 3 stacks of enchanted cobblestone. That would be great. Imagine. That would be kind of interesting, to be fair. Imagine, like, the axes that you get in the foraging update. Like, the first one is 2 sticks and 3 stacks of enchanted of a certain wood. And then to upgrade them, you need that axe and then surround it with enchanted cobblestone. And then you get that axe and then surround it with enchanted iron. And then you get that axe and then you surround it with enchanted diamond blocks, because enchanted diamonds are worth nothing compared to enchanted iron. I think. I think enchanted iron's worth more. Not really. Never mind. We don't talk about that. I would like Blaze if it had an expensive RNG. I mean, it does have like the Archfiend dice, doesn't it? The high class Archfiend dice is... Oh, it's not even that good, is it? In theory, if you're lucky, you'd get 100 mil from it. Well, not 100 mil. It'd be like 100. It'd be 90 something, 94 or whatever. Yes, Kata 26 with hype on my main. Nice. Very, very nice. The next Cobble update is coming out. Imagine they had an entire update around cobblestone. That would be great, wouldn't it? That'd be wonderful for me in particular, wouldn't it? How great would that be? Although then again, 220,000 enchanted is not that much. It's only like 220 mil, really. A little bit more, but, not the greatest. Can mining solve the questions of the universe? Maybe it can, Alan. If you want it to. Maybe you can find a way. Maybe you can find the way that mining can solve all of your all the questions that you have. It's a foraging update, not a mining update. Well, I mean, true. However, that doesn't stop mining from encroaching upon any. That's not stopped mining from appearing in any other update, has it? Like Rift update's not been a mining update, but Polar Void books are there. I'm just saying, man. Mining can seep into every single update, and I hope it does for years to come. Bestiary Barbarian Duke X 29 to 30. Very nice. Blaze is the most profitable Slayer by far. Yeah, that's the thing with Blaze Slayers. It's like there's no one particular drop that's really good, but every drop is about like, oh, that's nice. There's a few million here and there. E-Man was fun, but they patched one tap. E-Man was alright while I was getting levels for it. Like when I was going up to level 9, it was good. I mean, that's the purpose of, well, that is the only reason I did Enderman Slayer, to be fair, was because I wanted to get level 9 of it. But, yeah. It's like Enderman Slayer has a good level 9 bonus. You get something, okay, you either get like the enchanting thing or rare mobs. That's 8 and 9. 8 and 9 is those two. I don't remember which way around it is. Blaze Slayer, for tier 9 you get cheaper fuel blocks, which is not really the best reward, but it is a lot better than Sven 9. I don't remember what Tarantula 9 gives you, but it was easy to get, so I got it. Zombie 9 was pretty good. Actually, I think it was Zombie 8 that gives you the 50% health. But Zombie's also really piss easy. See, the thing is with like getting level 9s of Slayers, it's either piss easy or it's like actually worth going for. You got 3.5 million XP in 1 week because of one tap. You dropped 16 cores, Jesus Christ. Maybe that's why cores aren't what they used to be. Although, were they ever what they used to be, you know? That's probably not that much less than what I sold my cores for. It was around 300 and something million is what I sold my cores for, I think. Makash is 95% Mithril and 4% Slayer and 1% Garden. I don't know, man. I feel like 95. Wait, hold on, let me cook. I'm 80% Mithril, 10% Gemstone, 5% Slayer, and 6% bad at mathematics, and -1% good at mathematics. They were 500 mil at one point during one tap. Really? How the fuck were they 500 mil during one tap though? Surely the supply. The supply would be so high, surely. How many cores were you getting per hour? How many cores per hour, Fetcher? How many cores per hour is that? How many bosses were you killing? Just vast amounts of kills. He's just murdering the entire population of E-mans. None of them are left. It's a core every 4 hours? Jesus. 500 mil every 4 hours. Interesting. Interesting. If only. If only I had that money while I was doing this. Bro worked a 50-hour week on E-man. Jeez. Only 50 hours? Come on, man. You gotta spend all those 164 hours in a week. Just on the one thing. I did do the maths right. Right? Shit. I missed another 4. Gotta spend all those hours. All of them. Every single last work hour. Or every single last hour. Such a bug abuser, Banham. Bruh. I legit did 14 hours on a weekday. Bruh. That was a large amount of hours. I remember doing like 15-hour days when the Dwarven Mines came out. Like, when there's an update that comes out, that is just entirely focused around what you enjoy. It's a good time, you know. It's a good time. It's a real shame that I was working when Crystal Hollows came out, because I had like no time to do Crystal Hollows. It was such a shame. Like, of all the times to have like basically all of my hours taken up by work, it had to be when Crystal Hollows came out. You know, it just had to be. Dwarven Mines was a real convenient one because it was during fucking lockdown. Imagine, during lockdown, first mining update. Second mining update, work, bruh. My work had a good bit of travel time with it as well, so it was a bit of a pain in the ass. I remember mining during my French lesson when Dwarven Mines first dropped. I remember mining in like some Teams calls for unimportant things. I would have never have mined in in a lecture. I would have never have done that. Well, I mean, an important lecture, of course, for more than a few hours before the end of. Anyway, um, no, I didn't mind during lectures though. It was first year as well. I'm pretty sure. This was during Zoom classes, so they didn't. Indeed, indeed. Although for me, I've never used Zoom. I've only used Teams. What was mining XP meta before Dwarven? Before Dwarven? Like, the history of mining XP metas, I believe, has been Cobblegen. Cobblegen used to be the best for mining XP. Then it was Endstone with mineral armor. Then when Dwarven came out, it was Grey Mithril. Slash commissions. I think commissions were actually on the same level as Grey Mithril. But I would way rather do Grey Mithril. And then after that, after Grey Mithril, after Dwarven, when Crystal Hollows came out, technically it was CH Mithril. Regular CH Mithril was meta, although I didn't know that it was. I didn't know that Mithril was as good as it was in the Crystal Hollows until Coffee told me. Um, and then when Point 14 came out and you can instant mine green Mithril with Bow, that's when MFM became meta for XP. So that's like the entire history of what the best XP methods are, or what the best mining XP method has been in hypixel skyblock. A whole wonderful history from the last 4 years of gamering. Endstone mining during class was peak skyblock. I don't think I did endstone mining during class at all. Any lessons or lectures, I don't think endstone was the thing I was doing. Cobblestone was never the best. Oh yeah, yeah, that is true. Technically, it was diamond mining. Technically, it was having diamond minions down and mining them. But the thing with that, though, is that obviously you've got diamond minions down. And snow minions were the best at the time. Yeah, because this would have been before Derpy. So the snow minions were the best at the time. I was just incredibly lazy and had the snow minions down the entire time because I couldn't be bothered to take up the snow minions, put down diamond minions, mine diamonds, and then when I go to sleep, oh wait, shit, I gotta put down snow minions again. Like, nah, fuck that. I was hella lazy. I just mined cobble the entire time. Cool, I heard about the endstone meta. The endstone meta was a very interesting. I mean, you can still do the endstone meta. It was it was it was insane though, because like you went from cobble being about 100,000 mining XP an hour to endstone being a consistent, what was it, 400k outside of it had to be more than 400k, right? But like inside the Fiesta, it was millions per hour. It was millions per hour inside of Fiesta with coal. So you went from 100k an hour to making millions of XP an hour. It was just insane. But I was like, oh yeah, all that time I spent in the cobble gen getting to mining 50, I can do in 2 days. That was sad. That was a sad day. I was like, ah yeah, all that time I spent in the cobble gen getting mining 50, that's a 2 day job now. That's fun. That was great. But then again, I was like, I was annoyed because of that, because of, all that time in the cobble gen was a little bit overshadowed. But I was also quite happy because, we can get a lot more mining XP now. So I wasn't really too bothered by it. But it was pretty cool. It was 1.1 mil XP an hour until they nerfed the XP from Endstone. I don't think they ever nerfed the XP from Endstone. I'm pretty sure they nerfed Cole himself before Endstone. Cole was nerfed when Dwarven Mines came out. That is true. It's probably because Mithril gave, what it gives, and they didn't want that much XP to come from Mithril. Was Dwarven Mines really worth it? They nerfed Endstone XP. I think they probably did nerf Endstone XP. Yeah, but I feel like it was also Cole. They did give him the nerfing. They took him down, man. They took him down from double to 1.5. Such a sad time. But what do you mean was Dwarven Mines really worth it? Worth it for what? It gave me my first billion coins, though. I tell you, that was a nice thing to come from Dwarven Mines. My first billion coins came from that. That's how I got my money to get into Crystal Hollows. And then, of course, Crystal Hollows got me my main billions. Uh, early, early game or early days into the Crystal Hollows, gem mining was a interesting time. I remember watching Banana the Bot with his divans drill, which was a special divans drill because it used to go to special instead of divine. I remember watching that and thinking like, ah, shit, if I didn't had to go to work, I could have just sweat out this update and had the divans drill at that time. Ah, it would have it would have been so nice, man. It would have been so nice. I would have had so much money. Like I think the amount of money that I would have gained if because I would have easily done exactly what I would have done for Dwarven. But if I did exactly what I did for Dwarven with Crystal Hut, that was not great. For Crystal Hollows, it would have been ridiculous, man. I would have been so rich. I would have been so wealthy. Like, I already got incredibly wealthy from the limited time I had from doing, a 9 to 5 with a 2 hour, uh, what do you call it? 2 hour travel time. But the main thing there is that I would be gaming until I fell asleep for Crystal Hollows. And as soon as I woke up, I would, have to go to work. So it would essentially be, whenever I got home at like 6 p.m., it would be then until I went to sleep. And then, of course, you got food and other things that take away time, but yeah, I wish I had more time in the beginning of the Crystal Hollows, man. It would have been so good. I would have gotten so much money. Would have loved to do endstone mining when it was meta, but only started playing a year and 9 months ago. I mean, you didn't really. you wouldn't have missed out on any rates, at least. Like, if you only started playing a year and 9 months ago, the meta for things has not really changed a lot since then, in mining at least. So you've been you started on like the peak really of mining rates. There's not really been many big mining changes since point 14. Like point 14 really only changed. No, it changed gemstones as well. Oh wait, no, the people also did armadillo as well. Or people figured out rooted dillo since point 14. I guess there has been a good bit of changes. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm back. I had to leave. What did I miss? Not much. Galax Light. Galaxite forever, I mean. Not much. I remember I remember I speedrun like one of the first 10 mithril drills. Sold it, then got 455 with the coins I made 2 weeks later. Yeah. I remember getting my drill up when I was doing Dwarven. Because I think I remember a lot of people were, at the time I was doing all of the drill related activities. A lot of people were either done with what they wanted to do with the Dwarven mines or, I don't know, the update day sort of feeling for most people was dying out. And I mean, maybe it wasn't when I got my 355, but at some point, of course, everyone was like, ah, I'm done with the Dwarven mines. I'm not going to grind it anymore. I'm going back to dungeons. I obviously stayed in the Dwarven mines and, just mined mithril all day. Uh, so yeah, that was an interesting time. The time between Dwarven and Crystal Hollows, I obviously was mining a lot. And yeah, it was a very fun time. Didn't Deathstreaks play for 36 hours straight to get Heartland 4? I yeah, a lot of the dungeon sweats, or just general hypixel skyblock sweats, I would probably say. A lot of them went into Dwarven and sort of tried to just max out as fast as possible. I don't think they went for max powder, but they maxed out Heart and 5, got most of the items, I think. I don't know. They maxed out things for the most part, and then, fucked off back to dungeons. And, most people, I think, fucked off back to dungeons, whereas I, obviously stayed in the mines. In the mines, it was a good old times. It'd be interesting to go back on those live streams and see what like the sentiment was, because that's the thing with live streaming like this, is that you can see a little bit of a time capsule of how things were at certain times in Hypixel Skyblock. Like in my streams, you can see all the way to how many years ago was it now? Actually, I didn't think about that. Like my streams are a little bit of a time capsule of Hypixel Skyblock at certain points. Like my first cobble mining stream that you can see on the channel is 3 years ago, 26th of May 2020, before I had mining 50. Back when you had to manually apply the mining XP boosts. And I had a drill texture for the stonk. Good times, good times. Not really, actually. Not the best times, but interesting times, I'll tell you that. Interesting times. Wait, hold on. Oldest live. Ooh, here we go. Oldest live. Sky Factory 2.5. Sky Factory 2.5. Sky Factory 4. Sky Factory 4. Raft Stream. Sky Factory 4. Minecraft Survival. Minecraft Honey Block Testing Stream. Talking about random things while mining cobblestone. There we go. Now it's talking about random things while I mine mithril. Let's go. No, you don't need to remember the necrotic goblin shout. You don't need to. The thing is, like, it was mining, so I didn't care. I was just, I'm gonna get the best mining stuff, and I don't care what it takes. I'm getting the best mining stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, hold on a second. How good is Goblin nowadays? 1 speed for 15 intelligence. That is basically Maniac Miner. That is so bad. That is horrible. XP rank? XP rank right now is still number 3. And it'll be number 3 for a very long time. Probably. I'm trying to figure out Star Sentry. Yeah. The thing is with Star Sentry is that beacons, at least, beacons, the power fuel source, whatever, for beacons is the stuff that Star Sentries, or no, the cult, essentially. The cult is where you get the fuel for the beacons. And an interesting thing is that the cult gives you enough fuel for 4 days for the beacon, um, every 5 days. It gives you enough fuel for 4 days every 5 days. So you need to make up for a day's worth of fuel somewhere. And I believe that's from killing the star sentries that, that drop down, or some other way of getting fuel. But that is an interesting thing. They don't give you enough fuel for the beacon from the star sentries to, to be permanently fueling the thing. It's kind of funny. Wonder how many times you're in my lobby before I knew who you were. That is another interesting thing. Like, how many times have I been in the lobby of various people? Like, you know, I mean, I'm in mining lobbies all the time. Not recently, but usually I'm in mining lobbies a lot. So it's always interesting to think like, oh, maybe those two people are Refraction and 30 Virus nicked, and you'll never know. Although that was an interesting thing one stream, or yeah, it was a stream I was doing. Um, was it a stream? No, it was a mining fiesta. I got told 30 viruses nicked in my lobby. So, and I would have never have known if no one told me. So you never know who may be in your lobby. Maybe I'm in your lobby. Maybe I'm in all of your lobbies. You'll never know until you press the tab button. Quick question. I read that one. Wait, no, I didn't. Quick question. How do I get better fast? You don't really get better. Well, I mean, I guess you can. Basically, play more, really. That's how you get better in hypixel skyblock is playtime. You put more playtime into the grind that you're doing, and you know, you technically get there faster because you spend more of the day doing the thing. Isn't cult every 2.5 hours? I thought it was every like 5 real life days. It gave you uh, 4 real life days worth of fuel. Unless maybe it's 5 skyblock days and it gives you 4 real life days worth of fuel. That would make a lot more sense. But it's also going to mean that I've, been lying to myself and all that. It's every 7 skyblock days. See, then maybe they've changed it because I remember seeing a thing of like, they don't actually give you enough fuel to fuel your beacon permanently. Oh yeah, I was in a call with 30 during that. Yeah, it was interesting times. Is commissions not better for XP, but less consistent per hour? Right now, this is way better than commissions right now. I'm only saying that because I don't want commissions to be a thing. But no, in reality, this is way better than commissions still. Like, Magmafield's mithril is very much so better than commissions. Especially when you factor in, a certain strategy. which I don't do, which maybe I should at some point, but no, I don't really like doing that strategy. Also, I need to pet swap more. That's another thing I need to do in streams a little bit more. Can't wait to do fishing for divan armor. Oh yeah, you do need to fish for this. Wait, hold up. Do you though? But do you? Eh? No, you don't. Surely not. You do need to kill a lot of sludges though. Chambers? Oh fuck, I forgot that chambers exist. Wait, where the fuck do chambers even go? Oh yeah, chambers is how you unlock the gem slots. Ah, yes. I knew there was something. Hello, Freddy. I mean, like, how do I earn money faster when I just started an hour ago? Oh, you're talking about how to start Hypixel Skyblock. I feel like I can't really give you the best advice. I started Skyblock 4 years ago, man. I don't know how to start Skyblock nowadays. Maybe, I don't know. Go on to Implodance Guide in the description on how to get into mining. But for regular Hypixel Skyblock gamering, I don't really know, to be honest. But yeah, the chambers. The gemstone chambers, I remember this. I remember this. Worm membranes. Makash is lying. He started a month ago. He just hate. Oh, there's you. Oh, there's you, man. Hey, Freddy, that's a little bit weird, champ, my guy. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird, champ. What's the rift? It's like a little bit of a side quest in the Skyblock. You you get this accessory. It is quite nice. However, it is giving me carpentry wisdom when I really would like mining wisdom. It's not giving me mining wisdom because it's a little bitch of an accessory. But it could in theory give me mining wisdom, and that would be very nice if it did. But yeah, there's a possibility. There's a possibility it could give me mining wisdom, but it giving me carpentry wisdom because the game loves me here. The game is really loving me, and it's giving me fucking carpentry wisdom. See, it's got 3 permanent wisdom stats: combat, farming. Why Hold on. It's giving you permanent farming wisdom, but not permanent mining wisdom? This is discrimination. This is fucking horrible. This is abuse. Actual mining abuse. I can't stand for this. I I'm disappointed, to be honest. Quite quite honestly, I'm disappointed. There's a portal in the wizard tower in the wilderness. Indeed. Indeed there is. You go in there and do some rift activities. One of the only social XP buffs, though. That is true. Me when I get #1 social XP, but not #1 social XP IRL. Very sad. Very, very sad. Like 20 to 30 mil an hour with little initial cost. The Rift can make decent money. That is true. If you do the Rift, then you can do Vampire Slayer. And Vampire Slayer can make you a good bit of monies. How much social XP IRL do you expect? Fucking Skyblock player. Look, man. You are currently on Skyblock. But also, I don't need social XP IRL. Because, fucking, I'm on my grind. 200% grind. I'm on my grind. On my fucking gamering grind. Can't speak either. Damn. Chinese skyblock players trying to grind social XP but losing social credit. Oh no. China would really not like hypixel skyblock. Like China would be, especially RuneScape as well. RuneScape and hypixel skyblock, China would be like, nah, this is a national security threat. We need to eliminate it now. We cannot be having this. You only need mining XP. Very, very true. That is like the only thing I need, to be honest. In everything. In everything that I want is mining XP. Because we're his friends and he loves us. And it isn't parasocial. That is very true. This is not parasocial in the slightest. Streamer viewer moment, not parasocial. Not at all. Don't they ban children from playing video games more than an hour a day? They do. They do indeed. Because they are authoritarian cunts. But they are, though. Imagine the level of authoritarianism to where you're disallowing your citizens to do basic activities, such as video gaming. L country, exactly. Imagine. Imagine having a government like that. Fuck that. Imagine living there truing. Thank God I live in England where I can play Fortnite freely. You know, maybe banning Fortnite would be good. I'm joking. Wait, isn't there a US state that banned TikTok? On like, not social security. On national security reasons. They're banning TikTok. Social credit in the negatives, indeed. My credit score. Several, right? I remember one state in the US was doing it. Not that I remember which specific state it was. I remember one state said they were doing it. But several, I don't know about that one. UK is actually very authoritarian as well. I know. They will jail you for mean tweets. They'll do a madness if you say something wrong. You know, free speech is a little bit of please, man. Please, can I have me three? Can I have my three speech? Can I have me three speech as well? I thought the whole country was. The whole country. Wait, what? Huh? What do you mean, Schult? We got freedom of speech, but not freedom of consequence. I mean, I don't know. There's some speech that has been made not so free, which I don't particularly like. There have been instances where comedians are being jailed for things, but it is what it is. Just remember something about Trump wanting Microsoft to buy TikTok. Well, I mean, they want TikTok to be American owned so they can, they can be the ones spying on you instead of the Chinese government. It's better if the American government does it, Americans are weird, to be honest. Who cares what they're doing? What team you support? I support Team UK because, yes, I don't know. Fuck it. America number one. America number. My country number one. Let's go. China owns Discord. I almost said is China owned by Tencent? Is Discord owned by Tencent? Discord owners. Ownership. Ownershitting. Discord Wikipedia. Discord is an American voice-over internet protocol and instant messaging social platform. Yes, very cool. The concept of Discord came from Jason Citron, who had founded OpenFaint, a social gaming platform for mobile games. Citron sold OpenFaint to Gree. Gree. Discord was publicly released in May 2015 under the name discordapp.com. Where did China buy them? China. China. What team do you support? I meant football. Oh, I see. I support Manchester United. Well, blimey, mate, in America you can't go to, oh yeah, go to schools without getting shot. Well, at least our schools aren't bloody shooting ranges. Real, like my dad Googling. Just Google Discord and Tencent. Okay, maybe I should have Googled, is Discord owned by Tencent? What the fuck does Tencent not own, actually? Does Tencent own Discord? Tencent, which owns the popular chat app WeChat, the website Discord. Oh, okay. Thank you, Yahoo. Very cool. Discord funded by Tencent and HK. And Hong Kong. There you are. r/Discord app. Just for your information, Tencent has also invested in Reddit. And a lot of games use Unreal Engine, which is made by Epic Games, in which Tencent has also invested. Tencent really do be everywhere, you know. They do be everywhere. Okay, maybe not, Curtis. England. Discord was founded to share mining routes easier. Truing. Discord is the only place where we get mining informations. Can't wait for Yahoo and GPT to advance so I can get a custom AI-generated anime girls. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Don't know about that one. I think AI is still, AI is still overrated. It can't do shit. What are you gonna do, AI? Beat me in mining XP? Yeah, that's what I thought. You're just copying people. You're dead as hell. This AI is dead as hell. This AI is dead as hell. Agreed, it's overrated right now. I think AI is still a little... People hear AI and are like, ah, shit. Fuck it. C-3PO is here right now. We've got C-3PO. When can I get my own R2-D2? When can I get my own robot dog? AI has done 90% of my homework this year. I disagree. I disagree with that statement. Personally, I disagree. I have stable diffusion running locally. Damn. So you've got stable diffusion. When do we get unstable? The fucking opposite of diffusion. There is an opposite of diffusion, right? Active transport is where, plants create a higher concentration of minerals in their roots by fucking yeeting all those minerals into their roots from fucking, I don't know. They create like they pressure difference or whatever the fuck. Anyway, osmosis. I'm pretty sure osmosis is just diffusion but in water, unless I'm being mistaken. Fucking osmium, goddammit, osmosis. Osmosis is the spontaneous net movement or diffusion. Ah, no, so yeah, no, I was right. Osmosis is water diffusion, essentially, innit? Yeah, it's water diffusion, innit? Active transport isn't a passive process. True. It is, in fact, active. Okay, I've got to go. Tomorrow is Granddad's birthday, so I'm going to be up early getting ready for the most expensive meal of my life. Ooh. Sounds fancy. Have a good day tomorrow, Schult. Have a nice sleep and all that. Now that I'm an adult, my dad said I have to pay for myself. Bruh. I said sure and then saw the restaurant. It's 50 a person. 50 a person? What the fuck? My God. You get like a 3-course meal or something. My guy is getting fucking starters, main course, and a brownie at the end. He's getting caviar. He's getting fucking truffles along with his shit. 3-course meal, indeed. Tomorrow's your mum's birthday too. Nice. Happy birthday to your mum, Curtis. Tomorrow. Fetcher wants to come. The menu is so shit too. Do they not have burgers? See, if a restaurant doesn't have a burger, it's disappointing, really. You know? Out of my 3 meals that I can stomach to eat, burgers, pasta, and what was the other one? Pizza. If they don't have one of those 3 things, it's a real shame. At the end, and at the end, your grandpa is gonna get grandma. What do you mean by that, Freddy? What do you mean by that? Like steak, but then covered in fucking snails, of course, French. Ah, yes, French. I, to this day, have not eaten a snail, and I'm quite glad that I have escaped the inevitability of escargot. Um, that shit can go. I think snails are kind of, kind of not a thing that you want to be eating, to be honest. I don't know why the French are so interested in eating insects. I forget, there's a word for it. There's like uh, a fucking, I forget what it's called, but there's a word for them, for the French eating a bunch of, um, what do you call it? It's like a, they're the highest, like, the French are like the highest per capita eater of like snails and fucking, I forget what it's called. There's a certain name for it. I look under rocks for, Petra looks under rocks for snails to eat them. Very tasty. I see, I see. Curtis says, yummy. I feel like snails wouldn't be that good, man. The word for insect eating French is freak. Very, very true. French insect eating word. There's a word for it. Hold on. Entomophagy? Entomophagy. Entomofucking. I can't pronounce that shit. Entomophagy? Entomophagy? That's probably actually what it is. Entomophagy is probably how you pronounce that. Pronunciation.
Entomophagy.
Yeah, there we go. I'm gaming. Entomophagy. They are salty and slimy. You said it right. Yeah, I got it. Let's go. Let's go. I found the word. I was looking for that one. Because I remember there was like a, I can't remember if it was an article or some word or something. But there was, word? Some like video or something. Um, but they, I don't know. They said like, oh, France, did you know France is the country with the highest rate of M to, I've already fucking got out to say the bloody thing. The highest rate of entomophagy. They are the, they have the cuisine of the grimy sea coast shit. They eat snails and that. But yeah, it's like snails, frogs' legs, and all sorts of weird stuff that they have in France. Along with the normal things, but you know. About to make French too. See, if France is so good, why isn't there a France too? See, we have almost said America. We have England too. It's America, right? Where's France too? The entomophile, yeah, of France is far too high. Very, very true. I feel like we need to cut down the entomophology. There's a New England. There's also a new Scotland. So even Scotland's beating out France here. We need more France. I don't think we do, Fetcher. I don't think we do need more France. France too is any... okay. Any third world. I don't know about that one, Chief. For real, Curty. Me went France too. I think we need more Macash streams. Maybe if you lot can get me to not procrastinate doing me uni work. What's your motivation for me doing my uni work? Okay, now I have to sleep. Good night, sure. Maybe sleeping at midnight, you'll wake up. Uh, I mean, you'll wake up early. Because I was about to say, I've woken up at like 1 p.m. for a good few days now. And that's probably not a good idea. Maybe I shouldn't be waking up at 1 p.m. and then, going to sleep at 5 in the morning. But it is what it is. Let me mine on your account while you do work. I don't know about that one, Fetcher. I don't think I should do that one. Do your uni work? Oh, thank you for the $2, Gertie. It's very nice of you, man. Thank you. Hold on, let me put the 2 USD. Thank you, man. That will give me big motivation. Maybe I should put on a donation goal. I just put on the screen. Makash does his uni work. Just £10 of dono goal. I've been watching too many streamers that have like dono goals for random things. I'm getting way too influenced by that. I need to not just take on that influence and make dono goals for random things. Although then again, getting paid for something I should be doing already, i.e. the uni work. I don't know, man, it sounds pretty good. Makash uni work stream. I mean, you could, you could hear me screaming various obscenities while, you know, doing me uni work. Like, why the fuck does this not work? You shitty thing, I don't want to do this anymore. You can hear all those sorts of things while I do my uni work if I was to do a stream on that. But then again, I wouldn't be able to... Like, what would I have on stream? You just hear the audio of me just doing that. What are you doing in uni? I need to make an Android app in Android Studio. So I need to learn how to do that. And I don't like it. Android Studio is not great. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. You pay me 40 mil an hour for fetcher rates. Oh, what do you mean I'm paying you? Oh, thank you, Fetch. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I gotta put 2.1 USD for Fetcher. Thank you, Fetcher, for the $2, man. That's very, very generous of you. Thank you, man. And thank you, Curty, again for the $2. Both of you are absolute legends, man. Thank you very much. Absolute giga chads. I'll probably fall asleep at 2 a.m. That's understandable, Shol. I need to get back on the 2 a.m. going. 5 a.m. is a little too late, you know. It's not great seeing the sun rise every time I go to sleep. Imagine not donating Great British Pound Sterling. That is very true. No Great British Pound donations. No Good Boy Point donations. No GBPs. Another thing that I found interesting is that the pound sterling is called the pound sterling because when the Act of Union happened between Scotland and England, the English had the currency of sterling, and the Scots had the currency of the pound. So they combined together to make the pound sterling. And I'm not gonna lie, the pound does sound very Scottish, doesn't it? Like, you can definitely hear a Scotsman going, I need £50 for this fish. I don't fucking know what I'm saying. you can definitely hear a Scotsman saying pounds, right? You can definitely hear it. Like when you hear pounds, you can hear the Scots in it. What the fuck have I just heard? Need £50 for this. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, sorry, I'm broke. Broke in what way, Gertie? In skyblock or in real life? I don't know. I need financials in skyblock and in real life because everyone does really. You always want more money. More money is always the way, you know? You always want more. And have it, I think it's weird, like when all the people are like, oh yeah, but like billionaires not good. I have to disagree because, if I became a billionaire, that would be sick. And if someone also, if someone else became a billionaire, I wouldn't be like, hey, why don't I have your money? Basically, not a communism moment. Very much capitalism. I don't fucking know what I'm saying anymore. Basically, say no to communism and say yes to money. I don't know. But you know what would be cool though? If we get to the age of abundance, like Elon Musk says, but essentially to the point where you don't have to work for a living, that would be very, very nice. Like it'd be very great to get to the stage where you don't have to work for a living, and you can just do what the fuck you want instead of having to like get money to live. Because having to get money to live is it's not great, is it? It'd be way better if we could already just live, but then, you could then go and do whatever the fuck you wanted on top of that. In a sense of like, you didn't have to work to live, and then you could just put all your time and energy into doing whatever you want. And then in theory, that would probably make you money. And then that money can then be used to buy things that are of leisure and or to help you do things in the future. Or to, that would be a cool thing. It'd be nice if just we could live for free. That would be cool. But unfortunately, shit don't work like that anymore. It don't work like that. But it'd be cool if it did. We need to. It'd be great if it was just free shit. If we had free shit, that'd be great. I hope you feel bad. You ignored my last two messages. Wow. I wait. Hold on. You pay. I'm pretty sure I did respond to the you pay me 40 pounds an hour, 40 mil an hour for fetcher rates. The money, the money changed. Wait, hold on. Was there anything between? Oh, yeah. I went on to live chat and now that is 2% of my birthday money you just took from me, you greedy pig. I hope you feel bad. Well, now I feel bad. Hey, Fetcher, man. Why are you giving me your birthday money? What is this? Don't be giving me your birthday money, man. That's your money. Although you did just give it to me, so I'll take I will take it. But you can't just be giving me your birthday money, man. That's your money. The 4.01 USD changed him. I'm a changed man. I'm a changed man, lads. That 4.01 USD. It does things. Your birthday was 2 months ago and I'm bad at spending money. Yeah. I've been a little bit too good at spending money recently. I spent £1 million. £1 million on. I'm joking. But I did spend £36, I think. I think it was 36. But I spent money on KSP2. Because it was on sale and I remember saying to myself, like, yeah, if this ever goes on sale, I'm buying it. because I wanted to buy it anyway. Um, Mainly because, KSP2 in theory would be great if only it came with what they said it would come with. Anyway, you get what I mean. It's just such a shame with Kerbal Space Program 2. Like it's basic like Kerbal Space Program 2 is essentially KSP1 with a few features removed and a graphics upgrade and a bug increase, which is not great. And really unfortunate. And a few features also meaning that there's no career mode, which is another big shame. There's no science either. There's also not. There's a good few things that they haven't added, but c'est la vie. So sad I can't invest for another year. Oh no. See, if you invested that $2, sorry. If you invest that $2 into fucking whatchamacallit, into the the S&P. What does the S&P stand for? Surely it doesn't stand for stocks and PP. It stands for hold on. S&P 500. What does it stand for? Standards and Poor. Imagine. Standards and Poor. Anyway, what do you do? What do you do in it? Space things. 9 hours a day. Wait, was I saying 9 hours a day? Where the fuck do you work? A Chinese sweatshop, Lumfao. Actually, hold on. There's a meme. Where is Lumfao? Who is Lumfao? Who is Lumfao?
Would you like me to spell it? LMFAO.
Oh, it's not a name.
He's a hacker.
He's a Chinese hacker.
Lone
Lumfao he's working for the Koreans, isn't he?
You've heard of him, haven't
You
you?
heard of him,
You
haven't?
have.
Oh, I love this meme. It's so good. It's so good.
It stands for something. Laughing my arse off.
What about the F though?
It's a swear saying, oh, laughing my bloody head off or something like
Bloody. LMB.
LMBFAO. Lumfao. Oh, I love it. It's so good. That's such a good meme. Lumfao and Lumfao. What they're working together. You have 1K just collecting dust and a few hundred in stuff I need to sell. Yeah, I got some money I got money that I am going to do something with. Is financial stuff something I should be talking about? I don't know. Do I talk about I don't know whether I should talk about financial stuff. But yeah, essentially I need to do some stuff with my financials. But I have been putting it off, such as, or I say, I've been putting it off along with the other thing that I've been putting off. I've been putting off things again, and I need to stop doing that. Because I've already been burnt for it once. I need to not be burnt for it again. 51.22 million per hour rooted Dillo test. Pretty cool. That is pretty nice. That is very, very good. You still have money from your 8th birthday? Yeah, I got money, like all the money I got from my birthdays, I would put it into me bank as well. You just take the money. It's like passing go. I'm not gonna lie. Like the money you get from your birthday. It's a bit like passing go in Monopoly. It is a bit like that, I'm not gonna lie. Like you pass go, you collect your 200 bones, you send it off into the bank. You get a little bit of interest from it. But what you really want is to put it into an ISA or maybe into stocks and shit. Anyway. Oh, the 9 hours came from Curti. Ah, I see. You worked 9 hours a day so I could afford to donate to Makash. I normally work 10 lol. I see. Thank you for your for the donation though, Curti. It's very courteous of you. Very nice of you. And also Fetcher. Yeah. 51 Miller's ass make fun of him. I'm sorry, Freddie, but your rates are not up to the standards. That was a shit joke. Alright, your rates are shit, man. You should feel bad. How dare you disrespect my joke. Therefore, your rates are shit and you should feel bad. He's like, fuck. No, not my rates, man. Not my rates. My god tier rates. Your, pa your parents made a massive joke. Bruh. So in bruh momentum. Actually, speaking of French, that was the tournament that I did smash in recently. Is IB Games. It's a French tournament. So a thing that I was a little bit concerned about, and the thing is, they are expecting people speaking English and only English to play. It's not like an actual French tournament, as in like only French people join it, but it's hosted by a Frenchman, by the French. So there is always the worry that I match up against someone who doesn't know how to speak English, and then, what do you do at that point? Luckily, all you really need to do is put in like an arena code, and like you don't really need to talk all too much, which is nice. Because if you did, it'd be a bit concerning. Imagine you got like, imagine I had to try and um, you know, converse with someone who doesn't know how to speak English, and I don't know how to speak French. Like, oh no, what do we do? Like, what would we do? This AI stuff is insane. No need for Twitter or Reddit anymore. I disagree, because the AI is getting it from Twitter and Reddit. Anyway, you should just go to the source. Ask for the source, and then go to the source, and then use the source. We love sauce here. Sauce makes the pasta go round and yummy. Sauce is the source of sauce. It's the source of life. We love the sauce. Sauce is what brings everyone together. That's why we like the source code. Show source code is a common thing. Makash, I just want to inform you. I've... Wait, how... Hold on. Besides the sentence itself, which is a bit mad, just like bit mad, how do you point... How do you do the point two? How the fuck does that work? How the... Chat, how? How does one... Oh. Point five. That is weird. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. The point five. Fuck's sake, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't like that. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking get rid of chat. I like the point five. That was funny, but the rest of it is a bit weird. Just fucking. How does it point to? And he's like, I'm 1.5 now. I'm like, ah, shit, never mind. I now know. I now know what he means. Oh god. Oh dear. Now I know. I'm generating 512x by 512x images in 3 seconds. I mean, are they any good though? I'm eating your cakes right now. Oh, are you going on Fetcher's Island? I feel like this is an ignore ad moment, you know? That's like an ignore ad moment. Anyway, hello Galaxy Ball. Can you count down from 10? But why? Slight concerning. Slightly concerning. They are masterpieces? Mad. Yeah, but are they you know, in Control C and Control V, man. I feel like I feel like the AI is just a little bit of an advanced Control C and Control V. It's a bit of an advanced C and Control CV. It's me, Makash. 18 now. I'm gonna keep. Wait, is it? Is this the Freddy from? God damn it. He's like, I don't know if he's ignore added me or not. Actually, no, you can check that. Never mind. But he's like, even in case, I'm going to his chat. Ban him, please. I should probably. The man. He says one more message. That's a bit sus. He's gone. He's gone, man. One more sus message and he's gone. Hey, don't spam. You're pushing your luck there, man. The Mao, understandable though this week. 3 total, 3 this week. Eh? This is the third person that wants my orb. What? Wait, what? Eh? Orb? What orb are you on about? Oh, fucking yawning already. I should probably end stream soon. It's been a good stream, you know. It's been a good 3 hours or so. 3 hours and 22 minutes. I made 12 mil on my first day on a new profile. Wowee. Yes, I came back to skyblock. Nice, Galaxy Ball. Hell yeah, man. That's pretty good. You're resisting the urge to say shit? Indeed, as you should, man. Otherwise, you know what happens. Ape has quit the game aside from Scathers. Interesting. Oh god, I'm gonna be fucking yawning until I end stream, aren't I? I will be, because I'm probably gonna end stream soon. You know what I should do? I should end stream, like, instantly. No outro. Just, at some random point, just be fucking... It just ends. You don't get any, you know... You should subscribe my channel and like vid. You don't get any of that shit. All you get is ending stream. That's all you get. Maybe I'll do that. I feel like it's something I shouldn't do though. You know? I got the history. I've got the fuck, what's the word? The tradition, there you go. I've got the tradition of ending stream in a certain way. Maybe traditions should be upheld. Maybe. No, just kidding. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Nah, I'm joking, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do it that quickly. No, I'm joking again. I'm going to end the stream properly, though. So, thank you guys for watching the stream. Remember to like the stream if you did like it. Subscribe on the YouTube channel. Follow on Twitch and all that. As for when I'll next stream, I think I'm going to... Do I ban capybara? Fucking whatever. Uh, yeah. As for when I'll next stream, tomorrow. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you. I'm joking, it won't be tomorrow. It'll probably be a while because I need to do uni work. Or maybe streaming would somehow make me do uni work because I'd have some more structure. I'd actually have, like, I'd be doing something, and then it maybe remind me, or maybe it'd be like, I don't know. I'll stream at some point, probably within a week at least. So, see you next time. Goodbye.